Oh my gosh, is that how we live here on Tourney Time? Listen. We about to get this shit ready. Cause we about to hit this episode 200. Let's rock it, nigga.
We have made it to a big milestone on this podcast. I never thought I'd sit here and say that this podcast has made it to 200 episodes.
200.
Mind you, I've been grinding with this podcast for 5 years now. 5. And I've had 1, 2, 3. I've had 6 different co-hosts before these 3 came in. 6. So many changes throughout the podcast. So many ups and downs. I've contemplating on ending the podcast at one point until these guys just said, fuck it. Let's join the podcast full time. And we took the ball, ran with it, and the podcast has been the bigger heights ever since. Episodes are going up on Spotify. We've had new ideas that we introduced that have helped elevate the podcast. Our YouTube could be better, but we're working on that. But Spotify alone, our numbers have been incredibly better than how they were since I started. And to those watching, to those listening, if you guys are day ones, we appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for sticking through thin and thin, like through all of it. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, but you're very familiar with us, fuck you, welcome back. But thank you for riding with us on this journey. Thank you for everything. Thank you for taking the time to even listen just 15 minutes of a 2-hour episode. It doesn't matter. You contributed, you put a view, you put a listen. It helped us look good. And from the bottom of my heart, besides the people that listen and watch, from the bottom of my heart to y'all 3, thank you for taking your time out of your days to get on these, busy nights, knowing that how we're all old and we're tired and we work with fucking children. Doesn't matter. The fact that you guys take your time to take 3, sometimes 4 hours to make this shit happen, whether if it's Battle of the Bops, whether if it's a bracket, whether if it's just us bullshitting. I appreciate y'all, and I hope we take this even further to 300, to 400, and so on. But right now, I'm here at 200. Let's focus on the now. Let's focus on what we have in store for this episode and what's in store in the future. So I appreciate y'all riding with me, and I appreciate y'all putting up with my bullshit and, all that. Nove, I appreciate you because you've been a guest host before, but the fact that you were able to come on full time along with your other podcasts that you do, I appreciate it. Haz, I know you're a busy man. I know you're a busy, successful indie wrestler right now. Shout out to you. Thank you when you can. There's always going to be a seat for you, but thank you when you can hop on. Take the time out to do this. I appreciate it. And Juju, you maniacal motherfucker. I appreciate you. I've known you for about almost over 10 years now. Insane. Well, technically 15 years now. It's insane. Yep. And I've known you for half my life. And the fact that you're able to take your time out of being with your family and knowing that it gets crazy at home to rock out and give us like one of the most wildest intros every episode with your sweet pepper necklace. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So as we get on tap, this is something that we need to rehash once and for all. We've done this on the quote unquote last episode, final episode. We're running it back as Jay. What was that? Was that Jay Uso? Run it back. Right. Little tidbit. We did this on episode 100.
Mm-hmm.
That put a damper on this category because one of the hosts fell asleep, ruined the 100 celebration. On top of that, the other host was being a little crybaby bitch about it with how the results came out. So I'm taking it upon myself 100 episodes later to redo history, rewrite history for Tourney Time.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I got you three that are well-versed in wrestling history, we are going to run it back and talk about the greatest wrestler of all time. Now, to clarify, the greatest male wrestler of all time. We've already did female. That's already in the bag. The greatest male professional wrestler of all time. Now, how we break this down, I'm breaking it in certain categories because I know last time we talked about this was like a 4-hour episode that we never finished. And I'm echoing. Whose is that? Is that you?
No problem, mine.
What?
Echoing.
I can hear it.
Well, whoever it is, whatever. But yes, how I'm breaking it down in categories. Since I clearly didn't specify it last time, we just went with it. And from what I remember clearly, when we talked about this last time, Nove was talking about the wrestlers in success, like the way how they in terms of success. Haz and Juju were pretty much focused on the in-ring aspect, like if they were in the ring together. I'm going to break it down like this. We're going to classify the wrestlers in terms of obviously in-ring at the top. That's the most important. The impact they made on the industry. Their charisma. Their promo work. The overall success. If they were a draw. Like you can add that into the whole impact. But if they were a draw in the industry. Just overall body of work. And if they had multiple characters, it still counts as that one character. You just have to think of them. So for example, if I say Mick Foley, you're obviously going to count in Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, that one person alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to break it down into certain characters, whatever. That one person's body of work alone. So we are breaking this down into 2 parts. This is a big bracket. We're going big with this one. Now, 2 parts. First part's going to be the big bracket. We're going to break down 128 names, and that's what gets us into the official bracket for the greatest wrestler of all time. This is the prelims, as I like to call it.
The combine. Yeah.
The combine. Exactly. NFL draft coming right up. So, no, we're not talking football, Jew. We're not talking football. We are going to be talking one.
It's wrestling related.
Right. We're going to talk about the one thing that brought this podcast together, and that was wrestling. But you have what do you have to say? No, you're not on this list.
No, I know I'm not on this list. If anybody out there, by the time we get done this list, if you feel some type of way, I can bring this back. If you feel some type of way that maybe your favorite didn't win the bracket, right? If you feel some type of way that maybe our chosen winner is not the GOAT, do you know what you can do?
You just made the list.
We don't care.
Now, spoiler alert. The past 2 times I've done this, Stone Cold has been the winner each time. And I remember clearly, one of you said, that ain't going to happen ever again. We shall see. We shall see. But we're not just talking to make it clear also, we're not just talking WWE wrestlers. We're talking New Japan, ROH, TNA. You can throw in AEW because the wrestlers that are in AEW have had bodies of work in other companies.
Yep. Root beer.
CMLL, AAA, whatever company you can think of, those wrestlers have been a part of it. It's all in the history of professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hear a name and you don't know who the hell they are,
Google it.
Google it.
Google it, or rather, you're too young for this sport. You're new here, pretty much. So, without further ado,
Out the way to the youngsters. There's two people with similar names in back in the day. You have Mr. Fuji, that we already know, and of course the older one,
Tatsumi Fujinami. Yes.
There you go. As my uncle called him, OG Fuji, because back in the day, they didn't feel like announcing his name.
Tatsumi
They just called
Fujinami.
him
OG
Yep, they
Fuji,
called him
yes.
Fuji. Yep, OG Fuji, and then you had the actual Mr. Fuji.
Right. But if we're going to talk wrestling style, Tatsumi Fujinami was a bad motherfucker. So, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So, without further ado, to kick in episode 200. Because fuck 100. They ruined it. Not you, Brian. Love you, boo. Anyway, episode 200.
Listen, Brian still gives me the best promos of all time.
Hell
Shut
yeah.
up while I'm talking. You shut up while I'm talking.
And he voted for Mitt Romney.
Why? What? Anyway,
Oh, shit.
ain't nobody care about shit Romney. So,
No.
Fucking Mitt Romney. Anyway.
without further ado, Has, I know you're paying attention. Round one of this bracket. Jun Akiyama or Antonio Inoki.
Ooh. I'm going to go Inoki.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Inoki.
Okay. Fair. Right off the gate. Because for all you historians out there who don't know, Inoki is one of the people that helped create WrestleMania. But they don't want to say that.
Yeah.
The original creator and owner of New Japan.
Exactly. And he also helped fund WrestleMania. But again, nobody wants to talk about it.
Well, they talk about it after this left.
Exactly. Also, if you want to also look back just to be funny, Antonio Inoki is the guy that came out and literally stopped Luke Gallows' match because it was so fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He almost threw a chair at the motherfucker. That's how bad it was. So, Antonio Inoki, no explanation, moves on. Next matchup, we have Barry Windham or Jeff Jarrett.
I want to pick Jeff Jarrett so bad.
Here's what I also need to put a disclaimer, especially for you, Juju. Put your personal bias aside and like Lance Storm says, I need to be serious for one moment. Exactly. Put your personal bias towards that wrestler aside and think of the actual history and the impact that they've done in the professional wrestling history or in the business. I'm tongue-tied.
I'm sorry, everybody want to talk about Triple H reign of terror. We ain't going to talk about the reign of terror this man had on TNA.
The fucking multiple, like 8-time TNA world champion? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, still, it wasn't, anything wasn't as bad as Dixieland.
That's fair.
Like, a storyline is bad when you prefer to watch the shittiest version of something else. Like, Dixie Carter and they tried so hard to be the authority around the time, and it was like, it's not working. I mean, WWE is shit at this time, too, so I'd rather watch that than watch what the fuck Dixie Carter's doing. But anyway, Jeff Jarrett.
Slap nuts. I'll give him this. He made a guitar feel like a cool ass weapon.
He did. I get it. So my pick is gonna be Barry Windham.
Wow. He pulled a me, and I like it.
So we have one for Barry.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna take the booking aspect of it out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Jarrett did give us a very impressive Booker T championship reign. He did do that.
No, fuck that. He gave us Black Snow, dog.
I mean,
Booker T gonna double.
all I'm saying is, all I'm gonna say is, if it wasn't for Jeff Jarrett, promoters these days wouldn't see Booker T as a bona fide main eventer. I'll give him that. Barry Windham, on the other hand, definite, like, highly underrated powerhouses in professional wrestling.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like Jeff Jarrett has more memorable matches than Barry. Low key.
Yes. If you want to think about it in terms of not just his work in WWE, but NWA, and then you have TNA. I'm not giving shit about AEW, but TNA, where literally that was the peak of his career, was everything in TNA.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it to Jeff.
Okay, so we have 1-1. What are we going with?
Slap nuts.
No explanation. Okay.
He said, "Who you calling Slap Nuts? I'm talking to you, Slap Nuts."
Oh, when he was talking to Beetlejuice. He hit that man with the cleanest guitar.
My vote just off of that.
Beetlejuice. All right, Jeff Jarrett, moving on. The next one, if this match would ever happen, it'd be a straight-up hoss fight. Randy Orton
Ooh.
or Minoru Suzuki?
Ooh. Shit.
I'm sorry. Nope. I'm sorry. I don't know how this might be received by everybody, but I'm going with Murder Grandpa.
Yeah. Over Orton?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I can see why he did that. I can see why. I'm low key leaning towards it, but I'm gonna go with Randy.
So it's 1-1?
1-1. Put it this way: if you put both of them in a match, I feel like Orton would die. But
of course,
if you're looking at overall history and impact, it's different because Suzuki made an impact in New Japan, and Orton only made an impact in WWE. So, if you want to go paths wise, success stories, Orton. But if we're gonna talk about like straight up fucking each other up and like murdering each other, Murder Grandpa. Like, but I will throw this out there. Suzuki does have doesn't have the one thing that Orton does. Every wrestler today copies any form of the RKO.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put it this, like, I get it. Orton got it from Diamond Dallas Page, but Orton made it the move.
Mm-hmm.
He made it his.
And the way he hits it is completely different than how, Diamond Dallas Page or Johnny Ace and them. Like, anybody who's done a cutter in the past is completely different.
Like, because if you look at it, DDP, Johnny Ace, they pull you down. They just pull you down. They don't jump with it like Randy Orton does. But the fact that he can hit it in different angles, different versions, like, it inspired wrestlers today, including myself when I used to wrestle. Like,
yeah, Bubba was the closest because when he did his Bubba cutter, he would not only pull him, but he would also jump. Yeah, it give it that jump in the region.
That's because that fat fuck wouldn't jump.
He only did the jump when it was a 3D. Barely.
Bitch. So we have 1-1. Murder Grandpa Randy Orton. No, what do we got?
Because he gave me what I wanted at WrestleMania, I'm going with Randy.
Son of a bitch. Okay, fair.
He kicked that man 6 ways from history.
You know what's ironic? The matches we was expecting, or the match we expected to have blood didn't have it, but
oh man.
Cody and Orton fucking leaked, dude. Like
and Punk and Roman had it.
Like Cody leaked, dude. Like my
Which,
man's missing
by the
an
way,
eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, for everyone complaining, how come Roman didn't get disqualified with the step? You heard Michael Cole said it, unless you were there live. Michael Cole said it on commentary. It's the main event of WrestleMania. It's a title match. You're going to throw some leeway there. There's going to be some leeway. You don't want to end it on that's now, if it was a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown or a B show PLE, different. But Mania, it's like the Super Bowl. That's like you don't end the Super Bowl on a nut ass holding call. But that's the topic.
All right. Let's not.
Anyway,
let's not.
We're not going to get there.
That was so like 4 years ago.
But then it was when I see Randy bleeding, I was like, oh shit.
But then you saw Cody. And then I saw the reason how he got it was that Orton punched the shit out of his eye. Like he legit gave him a right hand. And that's how his eye started swelling. And I'm like, oh shit. And then the punt kick just didn't help. It just
they said,
you see the picture and you just see a straight boot mark all over his fucking face. And it's like, oh, he kicked you. Like he don't like
he closed.
Like
what's that Disney movie that they got with the dude with the purple eye?
Fuck. You're making
what is the name of that?
God damn it. Hold up. Now you gotta
because that's what he looked like at the end.
Dog.
And I still think Randy should have won.
Oh my god. I literally had that conversation too. It feels weird that Randy's not champ. It feels weird.
I just didn't. I thought he was going to win, to be honest with you, but I can see why, because they took out Pat and Jelly Roll early in the beginning, as they should have, which come to find out, reports saying that it wasn't even supposed to be Pat McAfee. The original plan, which I thought would have been a way darker turn and it would have worked, was Aleister Black.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to get in Randy's head and actually be the voice in his head and like torment him for weeks to make him snap. That would have made it work. That would have not only put Aleister Black in a good spot, but it would have made the story so much better. But instead you had to put Pat McAfee because sell tickets. So
and ESPN.
I just didn't like the fact that Cody won and then gets his ass beat and you see Orton holding the title at the end. Like, I understand that this is probably going to lead towards Backlash or maybe whatever. But given the fact, I would say have Cody relinquish the title to give him time off, have Orton win the belt, and then you run back Punk and Orton at SummerSlam. And then, here's my thing. That's when you can finally pull the trigger, have Cody come back, say he technically never lost the title, and there's your main event for Saudi next year.
Mm-hmm.
The main event they've been teasing for the past 3 years.
Right.
So, but Orton moves on.
Right.
The next one we have Ted DiBiase. No, not the one that was at WrestleMania and owing Randy Orton money.
Damn.
Ted DiBiase, Sr. Or the man that got his aura back, Finn Balor.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Juju's answer said it enough, and I'm sure Has already said Finn. So
I would have gave it to Ted
what?
based off of him creating a championship and actually making it somewhat relevant. But hey, so you just
But then
don't.
you go to Finn Balor's work, and then his work is Prince Devitt.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I was like, yeah.
The Bullet Club. And although it's been watered down, because let's be real, ain't no Bullet Club like the OG Bullet Club. You know what I'm saying? Even
Balor.
with the elite version, like I was cool with that version of Bullet Club. But
with like Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, and all them. Yeah,
I was cool with that. But after they left New Japan and all that, and everybody else wanted to be Bullet Club, it's just like, okay.
To be fair, the only two cool leaders of it were Finn Balor and AJ Styles because they made that shit work.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Mm-hmm. All right. And the fact that he's back, full-fledged, aura, yeah, I'm all for it. Finn Balor moves on.
Give me what I want and give me Bullet Club.
Now, give me what I want and give Finn Balor the rightful world title run.
That's it.
Bret Hart, the Mr. Crybaby nowadays, Bret Hart, or ravishing Rick Rude.
Oh, Rick Rude. I'm sorry.
Over Bret?
I'm sorry. Rick Rude was my guy.
I mean, yes, character-wise.
I mean, listen, if you want to base it off of in-ring performance, definitely Bret Hart.
I would also base it off ticket sales because Bret Hart's got that too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm basing it off the in-ring ticket sales, the impact that Bret had. Like, people tend to forget he was the face of the WWE for a good minute. He was the face of the new generation. It was like, all right, we want to try with Sean. No, it's not working. All right, we gotta relinquish the belt. He lost his smile. We need to be back at the forefront, Bret. And then it was just like, all right, now we shifted. Attitude Era, and we know who was the face of the Attitude Era.
Yep.
But yeah, I get the and kudos to Bret before the screw job. He made that shit work when they were like, yeah, we're pivoted into that Attitude Era. So Bret, I want you to be a bad guy. We already know that WrestleMania 13 match with him and Austin.
Literally the greatest submission match of all time.
All time. You can't nobody tell me otherwise. If you tell me any other submission better than that, I'm going to look dead in your face and tell me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The one that comes close to that is Angle Benoit.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like if you bring that up, I'm like, okay, I can see why you bring that up. But other than that, no. Don't mention no other matches than
so we have one for Bret. You're sticking the Rick Rude. Has.
I am going to go with Bret.
Okay. Fair. See, Has is like straight to the point. He's like, I know my shit. Let's get it done. The next one. The man that I literally just met over the weekend and cried and told him how like a little bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Told him he was one of my biggest inspirations, and Has knows who I'm talking about. Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
No, dude, literally one of the nicest humans you could ever meet. Like, literally, I walk in there, I talk to him, I literally tell him how big of an impact he was back to his, like, ROH days as El Generico, and even in his backyard days when he used to act like a fucking fool. Like, he was one of the guys, and immediately gave me a fucking hug and was like, dude, thank you. Dude, I talked to him for at least like a couple minutes before I took it. Huh?
You smell like a good ass Muslim oil.
Dog.
I know he'd be wearing them.
I'm not gonna sit here and say you smell good, but I'm saying, like, wow. He was very genuine.
But did his breath smell like 10 to bounce that ass? Get the gingerbread man up out of here.
No, I didn't have to cover my nose, so his breath didn't stink. But no, it literally one of the most genuine human beings. Like it's one of those things where, yes, it was a paid photo op, but he took the time to talk to you, and he's not one of those wrestlers that are like, all right, hurry this shit up, take the picture, and go. Like he took the time to talk to me, and the last thing he said to me was, "Keep going," which made me feel like I should get back into this, but it was just great. It was just all overall great experience. But yeah, Sami Zayn or Lex Luger.
Yeah, move on.
Yeah, going with the gingerbread man. Move on.
Whoa.
Love you, Lex. Love you, Lex. But
right.
move on.
Sami Zayn over Lex Luger. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. He could barely walk
Yeah,
anymore. So
I mean, I wasn't gonna go that far with it, but okay.
he's getting better. It's fine. Sami Zayn moves on. Remember, personal bias aside, we have Will Ocean Spray. Or a name we literally just said in the beginning, Tatsumi Fujinami.
Fuji.
Damn, you're not giving Will Ospreay the rub here.
Oi, bro. What's that with, bro? You gonna pick him over me, bro? Yeah.
Listen, without Fuji, there's no Ospreay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Fujinami moves on. Roddy Piper.
Mm-hmm.
Rodman the Piper.
Or DDP.
Ooh.
Oh, Piper.
Oh, we got Rodney Piper in the PPD.
Wow.
Yeah, I went for a though.
My pick is the guy that came to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And he's all out of bubblegum.
Don't get me wrong. DDP's contributions to the business, highly underrated.
Yeah, DDP Yoga.
Yeah, he's got a lot of success with that.
Like, you gotta think about it. When he blew up in the 90s, he blew up at an age that they say wrestlers shouldn't be able to be that fucking popular. You know what I'm saying? That's where it gives me, a motherfucker that's 32 who's currently a champion, that gives me all the confidence in the world. Like, yo, DDP could pop off like that.
If he could pop off at 42 years old.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's close to his 70s now and doing DDP yoga, and saving so many lives.
Look like
it? I'm sorry, that's dude, like that's insane.
Criminally underrated. Criminally underrated.
I blame Vince.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I knew DDP was gone the second he worked Undertaker. I was like, yeah, he's done.
Immediately.
Like,
that's the crazy part.
DDP, the way he was in WCW against Taker, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But the whole stalker gimmick, fucking weird.
Yeah, that. See, as a kid,
immediately.
You know what I'm saying, we ignore. It was just hindsight 2020. It's like, oh, this is cool. But as you get older, it's just like, Vince, you're an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And Vince won't tell you that he thinks that was wrong. Whereas though we got a motherfucker in charge of creative today. It's like, if we knew it was bad and we executed it, I'm gonna be one of the first ones in the back. Like, yeah, we missed the mark on that one. Let's fix that.
I mean, outside of that, DDP had the European title run and defended against Christian, and then that's it. And it's like, all right, that's it.
Because at that point in time, they try to fix it too late. I mean, that was after the whole positive speaker image thing. It was just like, no.
Yeah, DDP was already his way out the door anyway. So there's nothing they could do. But Roddy Piper, you can't go against Roddy Piper. Literally one of the greatest promos in the business. One of the greatest segments in the business with Jimmy Snuka. So, yeah,
Piper's Pit, baby.
I tell people this all the time. When you want to study promos, one of the guys you need to study is Rod Lee that Piper. You got to. Because the way he speaks, the way he makes you believe this shit, like
the way he makes you feel like you hate the motherfucker. Roddy Piper.
Mr. Down there.
Like, he was so good at his job that when he came back in 2003, I loved him and instantly hated him when he turned heel. Like, that instant. It was like, that's Roddy Piper! That's Roddy Piper! That's you, motherfucker.
He was that good of a heel.
Don't blow no more smoke in my face. You understand that? Favorite Piper's Pit of all time.
Oh, man. Nah, if it ain't the Snuka one, I feel like my favorite one is the one with Stone Cold.
Oh, when he slapped him? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
He had the balls to slap him, and Stone Cold's like, motherfucker.
He said, who's the biggest SOB? Hell yeah, I say.
And then
who's the biggest rebel? Bullshit. I was like, yo! I was like,
you are a coward.
Roderick Piper moves on. All right.
He was always getting the ball here. That's fucked up.
Next one. The man that's on my hoodie. CM Punk.
Punk MC.
Or John Morrison.
Punk.
Punk.
All right, moving on.
There you go.
Simple.
We ain't even got to dwell on that. We already was talking about it earlier. His career on the Indies, from Japan all over, Ring of Honor.
The man literally just made a vet at night too, and literally legitimized himself as one of the best in the world.
Exactly.
He just full-fledged showed you why he's saying he's the best in the world.
And Pete, 2 years in a row, quite possibly had the best match at WrestleMania. Come on now. Because we already know the Super Threat matches went last year. And then they have a one-on-one match with Roman.
Like, literally closing out the show, marquee main event, Punk just went out there and put on one of the greatest main event matches of all time.
Even Roman had to give him, dude, like, dog, I may hate your ass, but we just need matches out there.
Like, he's giving him flowers. That's it. He respects him.
Zebros.
I hate you, but I respect you. Zebros. So CM Punk moves on. Not like that was clean. That was easy. The next one we have Kota Ibushi. Or Roman Reigns.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ibushi. I gotta say.
What the fuck did you just say?
I gotta say, if you only witness Kota Ibushi in the CWC, you are missing the fuck out.
This is gonna spark arguments for sure.
You understand? Listen, I understand.
Sweet pepper.
But I'm not a fucking dummy. Roman went from cool in the Shield in terms of ability and promo and all that to because he had Vince writing for him.
Until a megastar.
He only came into his own in 2020 on down. And unfortunately, even though did he hit GOAT status in that time frame? Sure. It's not enough with the likes of how Kota was.
Okay.
Man.
Granted, Kota Ibushi, overall success in New Japan, one of the greatest of all time. Now, if we're going to talk about in terms of success, in terms of star power,
I gotta
I would
change
give
my
the slight edge. I would give the slight edge to Roman Reigns there.
Mm-hmm.
I had to think. Not only that, Coda, and I'm not about to say this is the only time I'm gonna use it, but sometimes him being injured does hinder him.
It does, and
good points, and then you get hurt.
I will say this: in New Japan, he was incredible. Injuries did hurt him, but however, and I'm gonna put the blame here. When he started going to AEW, his injuries got worse.
Yes.
Now, granted, he's now an AEW signee. He's an AEW guy now. But at the same time, he's injured again. He just came back from injury. Injured again. Here's my thing, though. Outside of New Japan, let's just take him out of New Japan because we know the success that he had, the overall star power. Put him in AEW or a WWE. Do we see him as world champion?
No.
Closest we will come to is what?
Mid card.
Yeah.
TNT title.
Continental
championship. Yeah.
Maybe a tag team championship. Maybe. I don't know.
Whereas you have the likes of Roman Reigns. Yes, he was very green when he first started, but worked his way up to be literally, as he says himself, one of the greatest of all time. Yes, he's the face.
He went from literally the big dog of the Shield to the big dog to the Tribal Chief.
And now he's that guy. And I'm not going to try and overstep. I'm not going to try to overstep Punk and Cody here, but he's now that guy that you could say is strong enough and efficient enough to take Cena's place in terms of star power.
For sure.
There's that Hogan era, there's that Rock Austin era, there's Cena, and now Roman.
There's Roman. Yep.
And it just dawned on me, like the only time this happened for someone else in the WWE, where they had a character and didn't work out for them. And then when they finally landed on what makes them who they are, made them fucking take off.
Yep.
And they stayed there. And that's his cousin, The Rock. Went from Rocky Maivia to The Rock, and it was the way he was as The Rock. Went from Nation Rock, Nation Leader Rock, and then Corporate Rock, The Rock, and Corporate Rock, and then The Rock, as we know, love. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen the tear that he went on, but Roman somewhat in a little bit the way he damn near did it better.
Put it this way, the man went from the Shield, got over with the Shield, wasn't the best part, literally wasn't the best member of the Shield, but he got over with the Shield. Vince saw that he's clearly the face because one, the Samoan bloodline, and two, it's Roman. He has that aura about him. He went from doing that to being shoved down our throats every single week and month, and people hated it. Up until he got... Well, no. He became the big dog and started doing all this shit. And then he got dog food put all over him. And then, just like that, with a snap of his fingers, takes some time off, comes back, hasn't changed since.
As he said, changes the game. And just like The Rock, he keeps who he was as a heel, but it just turns down a little bit.
Yep.
Like Pete, before we move on, Pete how he was in the match with CM Punk. When CM Punk kicked out, that 2022 Tribal Chief kicked in where he just and start just attacking, and then he just stopped and was like,
"Don't mock me again, bitch."
He was
Get your ass off film. We're going for a ride.
He was calling himself before he hit the
gang, bitch.
And I peeped that nuance. It's like, yo, like he knew he'll lose control back in the day and just go ahead with aggression, but instead he's like, you know what? You chill. This ain't gonna work. But of course, it didn't work because he started shit talking like he did in 2022,
Don't mock
Go
me,
your
bitch.
old ass to sleep, Phil.
and then punched him in the head repeatedly. Superman punched him, hit him in the head with some steel fucking shit.
Excuse me. Ooh.
When that man
Anyway.
starts talking shit in the middle of the match, you know it's not good.
Hey, Juju. What do I usually do when Sweetwoods drop a new flavor?
Oh my lord, what you do? God damn it!
Oh no.
Pineapple Yoda soda?
Yes.
Oh,
What the fuck?
First off, I didn't even know these bitches existed until about like 3 days ago. And apparently Sweetwoods dropped them a fucking week ago. And I'm just like, oh, y'all gatekeep it.
All right, so where are we going? I know Has said Ibushi. You're going Roman. No.
You all knew where he was going.
No, I was gonna go Ibushi, but I had to rethink certain shit.
Man.
Because I feel like there's one category Ibushi can get Roman on
Mm-hmm.
if healthy, and that's in ring. Roman can't lace Ibushi's boots easily.
No.
Ibushi
True.
would
Not at
literally
all.
fuck him up in that ring. Like, straight up.
I was just going by.
I mean, to be fair,
Well,
you can't be the greatest of all time injured all the
Mm.
time.
So on that note, he's going Roman. I can tell. Okay.
And that's what made me change mine before I finally solidified.
Right.
Because I definitely was gonna go with Ibushi. I definitely was.
It's
But then
just
I had to
he's
think,
too
I'm like,
injury prone.
yeah.
All
Fucking
right.
AEW.
Yeah. Get your shit together. Get a performance center. Y'all got the money.
Drink some orange juice.
Power plant.
Something. He said power plant. Roman Reigns moves on.
What? They want to be WCW anyway, so they might as well get a power plant.
I also met this man over at WrestleCon over the weekend. One of the coolest dudes ever. Tommaso Ciampa. Or the guy that Dave Meltzer said isn't on anyone's top 200 list. Billy Gunn.
Jesus.
See, okay, we gotta stop the Billy Gunn slander. We gotta stop it.
Yeah, honestly, stop talking. Like, bro, don't be talking shit about Billy Gunn. Like, fuck wrong with you? Like, Meltzer don't know. Meltzer doesn't know the difference between a fucking death match and a regular wrestling match, in which he always gives death matches 5 stars when all they're literally doing. And this is no shade to the death match wrestlers, because I'm very cool with these guys. But all you guys do is fucking stab each other in the forehead.
Boom.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's some like very like graphic, intense action in that joint. There's some very cool spots that some of the motherfuckers do. And honestly, I've been to a few shows and them motherfuckers is innovative. I'll give them that.
Right.
But at the same time, bro, you sitting here, and this is towards Meltzer. You're sitting here giving a simple death match 5-star rating versus a 25-minute instant classic between 2 of the top-notch competitors, but they can get a 4-star or 3.5-star rating.
Remember, he says 4.5 is equivalent to 5 stars. Motherfucker, it's not.
Motherfucker, my fist going from south towards your fucking chin is equivalent to you going to sleep. Shut up. Always talking some dumb shit. This is why I hate David Meltzer. You put those dumb ass up. Man.
Yeah, fuck you, Dave Meltzer. I'm more of a Scoops newsworthy guy.
This Billy Gunn discourse.
Also, I knew he was going to say it.
But also,
look, we asked him
here,
putting on some of the best tag teams and singles matches of his career back in the Attitude Era, especially when this nigga was the one God, we not about to do that. Coming out with that bang ass team, putting on a classic, and he sold a clothesline like nobody else's business.
The clothesline from hell? Yes, I know.
But also, no one will survive.
He's going champ.
But I'm just tired of the oh, he
Billy
wouldn't
Gunn
be on top.
disrespect.
And he was top 200. Like, what? What do you mean? Yes, he would. If you know wrestling and you know ball, you would name Billy Gunn in your top 200.
I mean, granted,
He wouldn't be 199. I guarantee you that.
he'd be in the bottom, like he'd be in the top 200, but like the bottom 150 half. Like,
yeah,
he wouldn't be in the top 100. Like,
yeah, but like I'm not about to
granted this list. But
yeah,
still,
I'm not about to.
Yeah.
Come on, he came out with all of his theme songs. Once he left away from his brother Bart Gunn, we're back. Tag team with Road Dogg, and then he had Ass Man. Then tag team with Chuck. And then the one Billy Gunn.
It's not even that. He was a good singles wrestler, but more of a successful tag team wrestler. He wasn't bad in the Smoking Guns, and then New Age Outlaws, one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Oh, you know,
Billy and Chuck, one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history.
Oh, somebody.
Not to mention one of the greatest sellers, one of the greatest workers in ring, hands down. Like, come on, what are we doing? So, where are we going? Tommaso or Billy? I know Has said Tommaso.
I'm going Tommaso.
All right, Tommaso Ciampa. Moving on.
Ciampa.
The next one I feel like Has is going to throw his dukes up. Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Or John Moxley.
All right, let's analyze it.
Beat right now. Because I don't give a fuck nobody say I go to war with my boy.
Good thing I'm moderator.
I yield my vote. I yield my vote.
You can get your ass beat too.
I'm just the moderator, dog.
No, I ain't hear you yell your vote. Do it again.
I'm just the moderator, dog.
I dare you, Drew McIntyre. I dare you.
On one hand, you got Drew McIntyre. What? Did he win the United States Championship yet?
No.
No.
Triple Crown,
yeah.
He was a tag team champion, Intercontinental champion, and WWE champion.
And World Heavyweight Championship too.
He won the Impact Championship.
And the Raw tag team title as well.
Yeah.
Yep. So Drew McIntyre, Drew Galloway already got a good, impressive resume. Mox was already killing shit on the indie scene back in the day.
I mean, so was Drew Galloway.
Former multiple-time Continental and I believe U.S. champion, multiple-time tag team champion.
He's a Grand Slam champion.
One-time WWE. Money in the Bank.
Yes.
Face Brock Lesnar, face Roman Reigns.
Okay, I'm not gonna count the Lesnar match because that Lesnar match was shit.
It was shit, but I mean, neither one of them going to do that match anyway.
I understand, but if I had to compare the two, if you're talking about Lesnar, I'd take Drew's COVID match with Lesnar over Dean's or Moxley's with Brock's. But
now, if I'm going off of matches they had with their same opponents, I agree with the Brock match. I'm not even going to hold you.
It wasn't even good.
I didn't take away the Tribal Chief against Drew, but
they've had similar good matches with Roman.
That one, I was about to say that one-on-one they had at Survivor Series. That was an instant classic in my opinion.
Them two fucking well.
I swore up and down that Dean was going to connect again. As soon as he hit that motherfucker forearm to the corner, I'm like, you about to do it again. It's curtains, Roman. Ain't no wrong with this. Oh, I was wrong.
I feel as though.
And then he changed the name when he left the WWE, went to AEW.
Hold on, before we even get to that, look at how Drew McIntyre bitches about getting championship opportunities and fucks over everybody else before them. Mm-hmm. Versus one championship opportunity that John Moxley got when he was formerly known as Dean Ambrose against Triple H at Roadblock, and let's be real, he won that fucking match. Mm. They don't want to admit it, but Mox won that fucking match.
He did. But of course, you got to sell tickets for Mania, so you got to get Roman Triple H there.
But nobody wanted to see that shit, bro.
Shit, I would pay the money just to see Dean and Roman at Mania. Fuck out of here.
Shit, I would.
I wouldn't main event at WrestleMania, but I would have made for it. Shit.
I'm about to make Haas laugh right here. Uh-oh. And this is why I'm going with this vote. Hey, Haas, you remember that one Monday night we was watching Raw at the crib? and Drew McIntyre asked Triple H for a match.
Oh, and Dean slapped the shit out of him. Dog. I don't know how they were doing my boy on his way out the door, though. They was being petty, too.
Just off of that alone, blame Vince. Just off of that alone, because the way he smacked that man and then hit the look and just walked the fuck off, like, yeah, I don't care that you won the match, dog. He smacked the bullshit out you, okay?
I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who you are as a grown ass man. If you get slapped like that on live TV, bro, it don't matter what match you win. Bro smacked the shit out of you backstage before this match.
Now, granted, has Drew been putting on bangers? Yes. Mm-hmm. Because of who, and I'm not even going to say this is Moxley's ability, because we all know it's not his ability. Right. It's just certain motherfuckers he faces. And to be quite honest, he may not want to admit it, but I'm reading his body language. It's time for him to get out of here.
And then also, let's look at return impact. Drew came back to WWE and NXT, and like, yeah, it was a thing, but like,
a big thing.
It really wasn't as hyped up because look how quick he got the title, got injured, and then went up to the main roster.
Yeah, and then he made a big deal on the main roster because no one expected him to come out of nowhere and team up with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. Well, let's look at Moxley's return.
He left WWE, was frustrated, and then literally popped up.
No, not even that. When Dolph was in that feud with Seth, and Drew kept getting in the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
First off, the pop that man got when he returned back, and not even just the pop, the fucking looks of disbelief of this man's fucking brand new fucking physique. Nobody wasn't expecting him to come back. First off, bro came out the cut like he just got released from prison. That looked like, yeah, I can call my big brother on you motherfuckers.
Dog, I'll never forget that. Me and Hans was watching that shit. We typed the shit as soon as the music hit. And as soon as he came out, we was like, yo, why is that? Like, yo! I'm like, what the fuck?
First of all, it was while they were looking at each other on the fucking ramp, Seth and Dean. It was just like, yeah, I called my big brother on y'all niggas. Big brother, these niggas right here? Yeah, that's my brother.
Dog. But here's the thing. If you want to go from that route and compare returns, Ambrose had the bigger pop, yes. But the road past that, I would say
shit.
Yeah, I know. They didn't treat Dean Ambrose any good after that return. The only good thing was that he turned heel the night Roman announced he had leukemia again. That was it.
Vince being fucking Vince, forcing people to do shit they don't want to do, especially for something as serious as that.
Yeah, and what Roman did was the whole gas mask thing, that was shit.
First off, the whole getting an ass shot on live TV sealed the deal for me.
But
I'm like, man,
I will say the career trajectory after he left WWE, he helped pick up AEW.
No, even before he went there, going back to New Japan,
working his ass off.
He became IWGP United States champion and then World Heavyweight champion years separate.
Yep.
Then the debut in AEW.
Put it up to new heights. And here we are. But I can tell, like Juju said, by Moxley's body language today, it's time for him to get the fuck out of there.
You
can tell that motherfucker does not want to be there anymore.
And this may be controversial, but I too am going to pick Mox. But like I said, looking at him now, like I feel like there's a part of him that's just so stubborn where it's like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. But it's like, bruh, I'm looking at you.
You don't give a fuck. Open to coming back. It's just the money got to be right because now he got a child now.
He's got a family with Renee, and I'm pretty sure John doesn't want to keep doing these death matches anymore or do some sort of matches where he has to keep bleeding because I know for a fact Renee probably doesn't like that.
Oh no, he's even said that he fucking hates it when he comes on fired up like that.
But he does it for the love of the game sometimes, and I understand that. But there does come a time where it's like, okay, I want to go back to traditional style, slow-paced wrestling, or I want to go where the money's right and get that success back. Because I know for a damn second, like if Jon Moxley were to leave AEW now and go to WWE, his return, his whole thing is going to be even bigger.
They're going to put a fucking rocket on this man's back.
They're going to find a way to get Dean Ambrose back and put him with Seth and Roman, and maybe we'll finally get that Shield triple threat at WrestleMania.
No.
But I could also see him coming back, doing a part-time schedule, and then putting the Shield members in the Hall of Fame. I can see that happening. Because damn well they want to put the Shield in the Hall of Fame. They're not going to do that. Until
when it's all
they can't do that if Moxley's in AEW. They can't do that.
Oh yeah, I know that. But when it's all said and done, and if you come back, you have because let's be real, okay. In terms of WWE, right? Everything under WWE's umbrella, there has been no faction like them. And I know a lot of people will go on probably comment below and say, "Oh, well, you had Evolution and you had the full." Bro, y'all not understanding what the Shield did. Not only did they come on the scene, practically kidnapped the fucking United States and Tag Team Championship. These motherfuckers did something unprecedented and unheard of. They as a team, they are undefeated at WrestleMania. That's one. Two, separately, they are all Grand Slam champions and held the title on the exact same fucking night.
Yep.
That's just a little tidbit of it. Not to mention how great they are now. They said it back in 2012. They said it when they reunited in 2017, and it holds true. They are the three workhorses that run this business now, and it's holding true. Look at Seth. Look at what Mox was doing. Even though some of the quality is dying down, and again, it's not him. It's his opponent. And then
it's not just his opponents. I feel like in the past year, I want to say back to when he had the world title against Edge at Revolution last year. You could just tell the quality of matches he's had in the past year is not hitting. They're very slow. They're not even slow and like maniacally paced. They're more slow paced. They're like, it's like he's tired. He doesn't even want to be there anymore. Like you could just tell. Like he's in his mind, he's like, I've already done so much for this company. I picked it up after the bullshit with CM Punk. I was the workhorse. I was the guy that literally helped get it back on its feet when it was in a slump. He's the only 4-time AEW World Champion. He's done with the company. I don't think he's done personally. I think he's done with the company. And I don't know when his contract's up, but I'm pretty sure when his contract's up, you know damn well TKO is going to be giving him a call. And they're going to give him a fucking bag. They're probably going to give him, look, we'll give you this bag. We'll give you this type of schedule. We'll give you whatever merch you want, whatever fucking, we'll put you on podcasts. We'll put you on fucking bullshit after bullshit, whatever. Because you know they're going to be petty.
Shit. I wouldn't even be surprised if they like, listen, we want Dean Ambrose back, but if you want to be John Moxley, we can treat it like how Mick does Cactus Jack. Anytime somebody wants to challenge you to like an Extreme Rules match and they're going to get violent, tell them, you ain't facing Dean Ambrose, you're facing John Moxley, bitch.
Not even that. If you just want to come in as John Moxley, fuck it, come in as John Moxley. It's just older fans are going to remember you as Dean Ambrose, and you can even bring it up.
Yeah, you can still even have the Dean Ambrose theme, but everything on the Tron is just Mox.
Exactly. And then people can be like, oh, he used to be called Dean Ambrose. Now it's John Mox. Like, whatever. But I digress. Haz is obviously going John Moxley. You're going Moxley? All right. Moxley, move on. No's just silent. Like he said he was going to be. So, the next one we have... I hate that I did this. The Undertaker. We're doing this man so dirty. I'm sorry. The Undertaker or Junkyard Dog?
That's racist.
Sorry, JYD. Now, before the old timers try to come at me, yes, I know the impact JYD had.
He was one of the first ever action figures.
We were born around that time. We know the impact because we still heard about it, okay? We know about the thump. We know about the wagging of the tail and the female.
But it's The Undertaker.
But the Junkyard Dog go undefeated at WrestleMania? No, even that.
That's enough.
Did he hang a man from the Hell in the Cell? No.
Did he throw a man?
Throw a man
off the Hell in the Cell? Twice! No, God.
Actually, technically, he stepped on Shawn Michaels' hand and he just fell too. But, yeah. Throwing motherfuckers a cat. Nah, that was Taker. Like, Taker, listen, we brought it up the last time, and I couldn't get through it without cracking the fuck up. So I'm going to try it again. Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania 9, Undertaker, Giant Gonzalez. That man got the chloroform to his face. And you can tell the whole match he was getting frustrated. Because back then, Undertaker would just do the underhand,
the uppercut.
Right? After he came back out, nah. Mix a couple of those in and then start throwing bombs. He was his big ass.
Taker was shoot fighting.
Not even realizing it at the time, it was a streak going. Not to mention through the later years where the matches was actually getting better and better. So you had WrestleMania, like, it was bad at 15, skip 16 because he wasn't there. Then you had him and Triple H at 17. Him and Ric Flair at 18.
19, okay.
We don't talk about WrestleMania. Then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26.
27 and 28.
27 and 28.
And then 29.
29. Come on. We don't talk about WrestleMania 30. We don't talk about that.
31 wasn't even that bad.
It was not.
32 wasn't even that bad with Shane.
Nope. And everyone thought it was
33.
Bad if it wasn't.
And then you get 33.
And then 33 because he was super duper injured and he shouldn't have did that.
He wanted the money. And then you get the Boneyard
Either
match.
way,
Yeah.
in the mud. Taker, listen, respect the Junkyard Dog, but ain't nobody had to come to Junkyard Dog to all these problems like he was the judge, the jury, and executioner of the goddamn locker room. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
They all did that. When that Montreal school job happened, everybody was like, yo, what Taker gonna think about this shit? And he was hot. Like, he was ready to lay hands on Bruce Pritchard and Vince. Like, man was hot. So
unanimously, Undertaker.
He was Piccolo before Piccolo was Piccolo.
Dog. Okay. All right.
Tell me he ain't used to Oran Farm.
He did.
God,
He always Oran Farm. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Always Oran Farm.
Turn the light on for the hose. He like, I'm about to turn the light on for the hose. Watch this, Kane. And Kane be like, you want to play with my squirrel? Like, dog, you fucking it up, man. Fuck. Take your purse ass out of here.
All right. Taker moves on. The next one could be a dream match in itself. Arn Anderson or Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
Best spine buster in the business. Give it to Arn.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
You giving it to Arn? Over the power of work Kevin Owens has done? As Kevin Steen?
Because Kevin Steen is
a different animal.
Okay, that was a different animal. Let's just touch on the WWE shit real quick. Man became the NXT champion, right? And
beat John Cena in his debut.
While NXT champion debuted on Monday Night Raw, was like, I don't want the United States Championship, but I am gonna beat your ass. Popped up powerbombed him. They had the match. Beat his ass. And then went on to become something crazy on the fucking main roster. Won the United States Championship.
Face of America.
Was a hell of the Intercontinental Champion. You understand? Like, his matches with Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship were fucking classic.
Mm-hmm.
Classic. You understand?
Not to mention.
And then the Universal Championship run. 188.
Let's not talk about that.
Not the last day.
Okay. Thank you.
Not that 188 day.
Never got his rematch. Okay. Never got his rematch, but okay.
Never got a rematch, by the way. Like, as much as I like the Bloodline, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Bloodline won't be successful without Kevin Owens.
Thank you.
Let's be real.
That whole pandemic era, Kevin Owens carried that Bloodline. He was literally the first guy to elevate it to new heights, especially the matches he had with Roman, including the TV matches he had with Jay, making Jay looking like a solidified single star. On top of that, you had the TLC match and then the fucking Rumble match. It's every time Kevin Owens works with Roman, it's magic. Every time. And then on top of that, I mean, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, literally the greatest friendship to ever exist in wrestling.
Fight forever.
They work well.
Kevin Owens.
Arn Anderson, best spine buster in the business. You had the Four Horsemen. To me, Arn Anderson was probably the weakest out of the Four Horsemen. Hot take. That's just me.
That's what's up.
But Arn Anderson said himself, he was forever a mid-carder. He wasn't a main event guy. He wasn't something special. Granted, I'll give it to Nove, and I agree with that. I still agree with it to this day. Best spine buster in the business.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
No one
There's
had
a reason why everybody emulates it.
Exactly. That's why you call it the AA spine buster.
Yeah.
Now, to me, I feel like outside of Triple H, outside of Triple H, the one I feel like has the closest to that is Carl Anderson. Beautiful fucking spine buster. Beautiful.
This shit, bang. This shit, pow.
Carl Anderson fucking whips the shit out of you, and it's fucking insane.
Triple H For real, for Triple H, he'll take you up, but it's like I'm gonna carry you down and then slam you. But
Carl Anderson's
Carl,
just like,
no,
motherfucker.
you stop. Yeah, like
And now that I see it live, Powerhouse Hobbs or Royce Keys has a mean ass fucking spine buster.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! The way who did I see him do it to in the Battle Royal? He fucking slammed. He's whipped his head so fucking hard. Talatonga, thank you. Holy shit, dude! Like I saw him do it to Otis on Main Event, and I'm like, all right, cool. But Talatonga took that shit, and I'm like, like,
because honestly, Royce hasn't really been in the ring with like men Otis's size before. He's either been in the ring with like people smaller than him, or people built like him.
That's all he was given in AEW.
I guess you can say he's like a super heavyweight, regular heavyweight.
He's about 300 pounds, so yeah, super heavyweight.
Yeah. But his size, and his tree trunk like legs, and the fact he ain't got no neck.
He could go though. That's the thing.
Go.
But that spine buster he has right now, beautiful, beautiful. But I'm sorry, like if you're gonna come close to Arn Anderson, give it to his long lost son, Carl Anderson. Like that motherfucker spine buster. I swear to God, like if I had to face Carl Anderson and he gave me that spine buster, I'm tapping out right in the ring. I'm done. Like if you're gonna whip my fucking head like that, fuck you. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm straight telling that shit too. If you go, I'm gonna hit you with my spine buster, brother, and you're gonna kick out. I'm gonna look him dead in his face. The fuck I ain't
kicking out.
Like, wow.
You got that.
Do you not see how you do the spine buster call? The fuck you mean why?
I'm not gonna kick out, and I'm gonna go.
I'll put my leg on a rope, and I give you that. I'll mosey my leg on the motherfucking rope, but
I'll roll out the ring. I'll roll out the ring.
I'll hand you that, but kicking out, you got me fucked.
But if we're gonna talk about body of work,
Kevin,
I've already said it.
Yeah, Kevin.
So you're going Kevin. No.
Bevan.
Arn.
Has, where are you going? Kevin. All right. Kevin Owens.
The
next one, for those of you who do not know your luchador history, we are going to go with El Santo. Do we remember that name? Yes, we do. One of the greatest luchadors in history.
Yeah.
El Santo. Or
talking about Santo Escobar.
or superstar Billy Graham.
Oh, Billy.
What the fuck was that?
I don't even know.
Cable guy.
Okay, I got that. Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Just random.
No, I'm gonna give it to Santo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
El Santo? Okay. Wow, a shade to superstar. Okay. He was a steroid junkie. Anyway, El Santo moves on. No argument needed. The next one could get pretty controversial depending how you look at it. One of the greatest big men to ever do it. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Mm-hmm. Bigelow Bam Bam.
Or Seth Rollins.
Damn.
I'm going to leave that to y'all.
Nah, Seth.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because I was about to say, Bam definitely put on some fucking class, especially his fucking rivalry with Taz.
Oh,
you feel me? That's one of the greatest.
Seth's a whole different beast,
from
dude.
From when he was Tyler Black on the Indies to being Seth Rollins in WWE, that man don't miss. He don't miss.
And okay, I need to clear the air with this. The spot that he had with Gunther at WrestleMania, where he reversed and did the flip over, set up to the pedigree, or the power bomb. Will Ospreay did not do it first. The man was fucking doing it in ROH.
I was about to say, Seth been doing that for a good minute.
He was doing it in Ring of Honor as Tyler Black. He literally did it against Nigel McGuinness and fucking Roderick Strong. He was doing it with those guys. The fact that people are saying, "Oh, he's copying Will Ospreay," you guys are fucking young ass kids that don't know the history of wrestling. This man was doing it way before Ospreay.
No, you know what that is? That's the people who swear up and down that the people that only watch WWE don't know wrestling. They're the ones that only watch one product.
AEW. And I'm gonna give you this right now. I said this on Twitter. And I don't care. I'm not gonna get blowback on Twitter. I don't care because people don't really look at my shit. I shared the clip and I said, "We've already solidified this bracket alone that Seth is better than Will Ospreay, but if you would have put them in a match, even earlier or even now, Seth Rollins would wrestle circles around Will Ospreay. I'm just saying."
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's not about whatever Will Ospreay said that he didn't want to sign to WWE. It's because he knew that Seth was gonna whoop that ass.
No, Ospreay knew he was going to be cooked.
It would sell tickets. I'll give him that.
It would sell tickets, yes, but his promo game, not that great.
Yeah.
Nope. All he can do is curse. That's all they can do.
I can tell you this right now. If Will Ospreay would have went to WWE, they would have made a Bruv shirt that instantly.
Yeah.
That would have sold. Bruv. His catchphrase would have literally been Bruv. But he would have got cooked by Seth. He would have got cooked by Gunther.
Every time he paused for a promo, bruv, in the crowd. Mm-hmm.
It would have been equivalent to yeet.
Or what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruv.
I realize I'm rarely hearing what chant now.
Yeah, because they made sure to fucking shut that shit off.
Yeah,
they did it during Punk's thing too.
That's what pissed me off. They were doing it during Punk's like emotional promo, and I'm like, you motherfuckers. Like, you're not doing that to Punk. Nope. But they rarely do. I think they rarely do it because WWE, like not just WWE, AEW too. Like the wrestlers are trying to shut that out by continuing to talk. Like they're not gonna. They don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, thanks, Stone Cold.
I mean,
anyway. Austin out there, they'll do it. So
yeah, because it goes with what he talks about.
I will say it's only funny when certain people react to it, like Miz, for example.
Yeah.
Why? You sound like a bunch of ducks. She had me dying.
Or like, what did Taker say? Was it Taker?
He said, "Say what if you sleep with your own sister?" What? And just kept on going. I was like, "Hey yo."
All right, Seth Rollins moves on. The next one we have the Great Muta. Or Adam Cole, baby. Oh, No's giving the signal. Who we moving on? Muta. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's OG. Without Muta, there would be no Adam Cole.
There'll be no
Muta, there's no Adam Cole.
There'll be no Tajiri. There'll be no Shinsuke. No Oscar.
So we're all agreeing Muta.
Yep.
Every head must bow, every knee must bow, every tongue must confess.
And every cheesesteak must be a cheesesteak.
You're stupid. Okay.
And not called a Philly cheesesteak. Because if it's
this next matchup is right up Haz's alley.
Tito Jackson versus Jackie Jackson.
Shut the fuck up. These two have faced each other so much that became a tag team. One of the greatest. Sheamus or Claudio?
Goodbye. I would choose goodbye.
Why are you gonna throw up?
Because that's a nasty, great matchup right there. I can't even pick between them. I'm
Respect
sorry. I can, but no, fuck it. Cesaro.
Ooh.
Said his name wrong.
It's Cesaro.
Whatever.
Ooh, okay. You're going Claudio. Okay.
Because my thing is this with Sheamus, they pushed him way too soon.
They pushed Sheamus way too soon?
As opposed to Cesaro, they built him up just right. They just never pulled the trigger.
Because he was never great on the promo.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like a Shelton Benjamin.
But better.
Way better. So we have 2 for Claudio, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Claudio's beating Sheamus. Got it. Sorry, Sheamus. If this was a WWE category, he would have went further.
But it's okay. You know, they're going to end up in a tag team eventually.
I'm pretty sure Claudio's going to be on his way out too. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Pat Patterson or Rob Van Dam?
No, that's just not fair.
To who?
That's just
RVD?
Yes.
Yeah, because Pat Patterson wins, right?
No.
What? The first ever Intercontinental Champion? No?
No.
He was the first ever Intercontinental Champion. He's the reason why the Royal Rumble exists. I give it to Pat. Pat was a great wrestler, but you got to give it to Mr. Monday Night the whole fucking show.
The whole fucking show.
Revolutionize the hardcore matches.
All right. RVD, one of the innovators of marijuana. Okay. RVD moves on.
Mm-hmm.
This matchup, which I'm surprised hasn't even happened yet. Dolph Ziggler, or Nick Nemeth, however you want to, but mainly known as Dolph Ziggler, or Jay Lethal.
That match never happened?
Nope.
Oh, dear God. Dolph, I love you. I really, truly.
Because when Dolph was on the Indies, Jay Lethal was already either in Ring of Honor or signed to TNA at the time.
Right.
Jay Lethal got it.
Jay Lethal?
When he went to,
Jay Lethal got it.
That's what I don't get. People sleep on Jay Lethal. It's like, go back and watch his Ring of Honor work. Go back and watch his TNA work. Like,
I mean, now he's losing his step, of course. But
I mean, because I feel like Jay Lethal's about to retire. He's done.
He gotta be close to retirement, bro.
He's done enough for the business. Like, but go back,
especially in his TNA run. Oh God, you couldn't tell that man nothing.
The Black Machismo character, exactly. Like,
you can tell that man nothing.
Untouchable.
Especially when Brick. That's just hilarious.
That's what I'm saying though. Go back and watch some old Ring of Honor tapes. Man was untouchable.
Jay Lethal is the true definition of basic thugonomics.
Doll. He definitely did have a hard time. He went through the Indies, he went to OVW, and WWE, and that's where he was about to be put in a bad situation. He started off in the Spirit Squad. Granted, yes, was the Spirit Squad Tag Team Champions? Yes, but it was a bad yawn for him. If it got to OVW, you would think it would be the end of his career. All the way up until the year of, 2008, 2009?
About that.
Platinum blonde hair just kept walking up to everyone. Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler. Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler. And you looking at him like, you look familiar, motherfucker. You look familiar. And then as soon as his face actually turns to the camera, that's when you're like, oh, you think he's from Spirit Squad. Yeah, you already know you're going to be a scrub. And then he has that first match as Dolph Ziggler, and you're like, I'm sorry. I was unfucking familiar with your game. goes on to be a dope ass Intercontinental champion. Multi-time Intercontinental champion like that. Wins the World Heavyweight Championship after cashing in Money in the Bank. Not to mention the first run, even though that was like a one night stay, but that's beside the point. And his story going for the Intercontinental Championship in the later years was this. If I can't beat you, then I don't deserve to be here, man. I'm gonna keep this out. And of course, him and Dean.
So where are we going? Jay Lethal?
Jay Lethal.
Wait, who'd you say has? Okay. And Jew?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dolph.
Oh. So overall,
Jay definitely did his thing in Ring of Honor, early TNA days, and then he went back to Ring of Honor. Never signed to WWE. Which for me, it's a shame because I always wanted to see him in the WWE. I knew, especially in that era, put him on SmackDown at the right time, he would have cooked with so many motherfuckers. Him and Rey Mysterio definitely would have had a bomb. Man.
So you're going Dolph. So is this 2 for Jay or 2 for Dolph?
Might be 2 for Jay.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell said?
He said Jay.
Jay Lethal moves on.
Black
Machismo moves on. Next one. I feel like would have been a huge Haas fight. I said that word earlier, but it's true. Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody.
Bruiser.
Or Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. Bobby!
Lashley!
He looks like money. He smells like money. do the pose, Bobby. Yeah! Like, no.
Bruiser Brody all day.
Of course. Without Bruiser Brody, there wouldn't be no brawler type motherfuckers. Like, in the way he saw his demise, that was some dirty shit.
Bruiser Brody will put the fear in Undertaker. I'm sorry.
What?
You feel me? Like, and there's nobody who would do that. But if Taker himself, like, oh no, I'm not gonna fuck with Bruiser. That lets you know that was a scary dude.
I mean,
put the fear of God in that man.
Who was it? Was it Samoa Joe? It was Samoa Joe and Bruiser Brody, right? Ring of Honor?
That sounds accurate.
Or is it someone else?
Oh no, didn't
No.
Was it Punk that faced him?
What happened?
You said Bruiser Brody or Brody Lee?
No, not Brody Lee.
Yeah, Bruiser Brody. He was an old time wrestler from back in the day.
I'm talking about the match with Samoa Joe where he like smacked the dog shit out of him. Like he was just.
Hold on, let me see.
Hold on. Who the fuck was it?
Because I feel like
it's not Brody. Fuck. Hold on.
By time Samoa Joe was even wrestling, Bruiser Brody
was dead. Yeah. Who the fuck did he work?
I know one of them was him and Bryant, and they were smacking each other. And another one was both Samoa Joe, and they smacked each other. But I know you're talking about somebody that was big as shit. Baby.
Yeah. Like it was this like 2000.
Why do I feel like Why do I feel like it was CM Punk, but it's not CM Punk?
No, I know it was Punk. He had like one of the greatest matches with Punk of all time. But he had like a straight up like it was a hardcore match or something like that.
Because that sounds about right.
It's somebody that would remind you of Bruiser Brody. That's why.
Exactly.
So, I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the rest.
Not Kenta Kobashi, because that one with Kobashi was fucking beautiful.
It made me pregnant.
Dog, what?
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't Jay Briscoe. This is gonna bother the shit out of me.
I gotta wash my hair so that way I can put the permaderm in.
I'll figure it out later.
Oh yeah, Friday. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm going to see it Friday. Yeah.
A lot of kids in school. Z. I'm going Mike without you.
So Bruiser Brody, we're picking Bruiser Brody over Bobby Lashley.
Get over Booby Lashley.
Yep.
Lashley. And now he's like some weird alien looking motherfucker. Anyway, moving on.
Scares the shit out of me.
The Big Show.
Well.
Or Paul Orndorff.
Oh, Big Show.
It's a big bad holding down.
Okay. I love Paul Orndorff, but
yeah,
Big Show.
I ain't gonna hold. I may be the minority in this, but the 2008 / before he left WWE version of Big Show's theme, it's cool, but it don't hit like the one from the Attitude.
Well, it's like, the Big Show.
Like, cool when I hear that. It's cool, but it don't hit like that. Well, it's the
that old grimy, like, yeah.
Like, I ain't like the other one. Like, it felt like I was listening to a remix of Diesel's theme, with just somebody singing the lyrics.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
But overall, if I'm looking at success, it's Big Show.
Of course. Man who had a heel turn and the face turn and the face turn and the heel turn and the heel turn and the face turn. And then
the man with the most turns in wrestling history.
God bless.
All right, Big Show moves on. The next one, oh boy, here we go. Chris Benoit or British Bulldog.
Benoit.
So quick.
Benoit.
There you go. Benoit.
Even British Bulldog to this very day don't remember nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, he's dead.
A fucking yo. Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, even then he couldn't even remember because Bret Hart carried him in SummerSlam.
If Diana come after you, I ain't saying shit. Even if she's still hurting.
She come after me because she won't let motherfucking Triple H put Owen in the Hall of Fame. Hey, ass motherfucker.
But then, no. That's Owen's wife, Martha.
Fuck her too.
They all look alike. Whatever.
Like Diana, I ain't gonna hold. Like Diana, like she irks me, but not to the extent of Martha, because like when you watch that Dark Side of the Ring, from what I gathered in my competition skills, it's like, so you telling me Vince was trying to find ways to help you and make it up, and you just wanted to be difficult.
Who, Martha?
Yes.
You do know. You do know if he's in the Hall of Fame, you
get money,
royalties,
right? And not only that, you would get buku money because of who your husband is. And that's why Brett is like, fuck, because it's Owen Hart. I want him in there because it's going to help his fucking family.
Bro, Mark Henry is still trying to push him into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, like.
But again,
Martha's
trying to be greedy for that AEW money because they do a tournament, and Owen Hart has nothing to do with AEW
at all.
Is it money or is it cocaine?
It's money. Come on.
Both. It's both.
Come on now. Plus, if you want to think about it, Vince ain't even there anymore.
All I want to do is just elbow, dog.
If Martha can pay attention for 1 second, Vince ain't even there anymore.
Motherfucker. He ain't even there. Let your man get in there, dog. Stop being a little whore bag.
No, Triple H, I say do it anyway, regardless.
I would.
Listen.
Because I definitely would like
underarm pit.
I'm going to be honest. I think they should skip the Hall of Fame next year.
Oh, because it's Saudi? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The crowd's not going to give a fuck for Hall of Fame. Come on.
Or if they just do it before SummerSlam.
No. They're still going to try and pull the trigger on it. I think they're going to put Brock in it next year. That'll be your headline Hall of Famer. So Chris Benoit unanimously moves on. Let's get going. This next one we have Jushin Thunder Liger. Or the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
I'm going to pick Thunder Liger because that is a fucking guy.
Wow.
The original Psychosis before Psychosis was Psychosis.
Ace.
So, Paz, you're going with the ace?
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
So it's down to you, Jew. Liger or Tanahashi?
Liger, the Impact.
Tanahashi didn't have an impact?
No, Tanahashi had an impact, but it ain't like Liger.
Okay. I mean, Tanahashi pretty much saved New Japan from bankruptcy.
That's beside the point.
That is fair.
And now he runs New Japan.
That's beside the point too. We know he dipping his neck.
But Thunder Liger had longevity because he was still like what's the match he did? He did with Sami Zayn in NXT.
Okay.
Oh, the what with it was Sami Zayn and Jushin. No, it wasn't Sami Zayn. It was Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze. Thank you.
It was Tyler Breeze and Jushin Liger for I think it was for the
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
I think did Tyler Breeze ever have the NXT title? No, he didn't, right?
No, he didn't. He had
it was just a regular match. It was just a regular match, yeah.
Super good looking.
Tyler Breeze, criminally underrated, just saying.
Yep.
Will be my walk.
All right. So Liger moves on.
Mm-hmm.
The next one we have Rey Mysterio or Christian.
Now why you do Christian like that? Why you do Christian like that?
What?
We already know the answer to this shit. Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y Mysterio. Here we go. Which, by the way, the simple fact that he said, yo, pop me up like this in 2002 at WrestleMania, I want to show that my knees can still work. It's diabolical work.
This man literally ducked Gunther and was like, all right, bet. My knees
Actually,
can go.
You know what?
You're going Christian?
I'm going.
Christian was a better father than Ray, so I'm going
Christian. Wait a minute. So y'all two are going Christian over Ray?
Rey Mysterio. Let's think about this for a second. You know, for the ones out there, you know what I'm saying? Rey Mysterio. The way Dominic is, he stole that whole shit from his pappy and a little bit of it. We gonna go. We going against the man that was jumping out the sky. Having his name being spelled.
Okay,
One of the
so
dopest.
I need to understand something.
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, you can also add the Christian Cage gimmick from TNA and Now to this.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we picking Christian over Ray?
He's a better father.
No.
Are we talking about overall longevity, overall legacy, overall
Consistency.
consistency?
Consistency.
Okay.
Because Rey Mysterio was out, I say about 25% of his career
Due to injury, yes.
due to injury. Christian now, oh no, I can't say that. I can't say
No, because
consistency.
Christian's also been injured.
Mm-hmm.
And he was out for
The reason why he had to retire for Ray didn't have to retire. Christian did.
yeah. Yeah, so I picked Christian because he's a better father. Thank you.
Jesus fuck. Has. Why are we picking Christian?
Honestly, I'm more so thinking I have Rey Mysterio for the simple fact of, Christian carried the whole on his back in the ECW.
That he did.
Okay.
For the ECW, tag team, the moment it made. Like, don't get me wrong, Ray's had some great moments himself. Moments with Eddie. Yeah.
That's the
winning the world heavyweight title and changing the whole weight class landscape and came to that joint.
Okay.
His run in WCW.
Very underrated. Flowers. Christians actually had even as a single.
And Christian never had a DVD. Still going to this very day.
Stupid. That's the
greatest streak ever, man.
Yeah, this still don't help me understand why y'all pick Christian, but
no, all right. So here's why. So I'll give you a reason why I'm picking Christian, not the reason.
Did he kill him in the ring?
So when we talking about the superstars themselves, you talk about charisma, in-ring ability, all that other stuff. It's a 50-50 ratio between Christian and Ray. Like, you would give the ring work, of course, to Ray. Luchador, all of that other good stuff. However, Christian is low-key technical in the ring, too.
He is.
Low-key. And it doesn't, it goes unnoticed. Why? I have no idea. Also, I'm looking at mic work. Christian got Ray on that one. Technicality.
Okay.
Give it to Christian. Like I said, as far as like versatile in ring work, Ray got it. Yeah, no, give it to Ray.
Oh, you give it to Ray.
Give it to Ray.
What changed your mind?
I'm thinking about as far as like
legacy.
That, and also, like I said, as far as ring work, because he definitely like innovated a lot of stuff in the ring.
He was literally an innovator of high flying.
Yeah, he took luchador.
Granted, high flying and luchador was already a thing before Ray. It's just when Rey Mysterio came to the picture in a national television setting, it set the standard for luchador.
Yeah. Like on a national basis, he's the godfather.
If you want to go for terms of, I'll put it this way: Christian on the mic smokes Ray easily.
Yes.
Christian in ring, technical wise, can out wrestle Ray.
Yes.
I'll put it like this: he can smoke WWE mic on a WWE Ray on the mic. I don't know. WCW Ray.
I
With
don't
the
know,
filthy
dude.
animal?
Christian's working TNA and now diabolical. Christian would
I'm gonna
smoke
tell
him.
you.
In my opinion, Christian would smoke him on the mic.
I'm gonna tell you, as a WCW fan, Ray was not even good on the mic in WCW.
I mean, all he had was the hootie hoo.
That's all he had.
Again, but if we're talking in terms of overall impact of the culture of professional
Ray.
wrestling, give it to Ray, because in all cultures he made a huge impact. Not just one, not just luchador. You know, the longevity of Rey Mysterio, I would sit down and study and learn over Christian, because Ray's been in the game for years before Christian came around. So, granted, do I believe Christian could have had a better path in WWE? Of course.
Absolutely.
They pulled the trigger on him way too late. We all know why. But they pulled the trigger on him way too late. And I get it.
Because I'm going to see you here now. Vince, you old son of a bitch. You should have told Todd Grisham to sell that shit better.
It's Christian.
It's Christian. Like, no, wait a minute. Christian's here. Christian. That should have been the John. But nah, you want to take it.
But so you changed your mind and went Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio moves on. All right. This next one we have, I can't even see his name. Damn.
I feel like it's a New Japan guy, ain't it?
No, I can't see his name. It's just a blank name. Anyway, we have Blank and Scott Steiner. What's going on now?
So, by default, Scott Steiner goes on because Blank ain't. Actually, no. I'm going to make a running joke out of this. Vacant always won a championship. Vacant moves on.
You said you couldn't read the name?
I can't see the name.
Vacant moves on.
Work with me here, guys. Work with me here. I can't see the name.
Right.
Cenobot.
There you go.
Yep. That's why I said Vacant moves on.
Okay. All right.
They always had a championship.
Move on. Cena beats Scott Steiner.
Unstoppable.
All right, girl.
You're out?
Okay.
All right. It was good. It was good seeing you. Good having you.
Your heel turn is on.
We'll see you for part 2. For sure. Remember, go eat some butt. All right. All right, Haz. Love you, boo. Anyway. All right, let's move on. It's down now. Now I have to vote. So Cena beats Scott Steiner. That's easy. Moving on. Let's see how y'all feel about this one.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me. Can you hear me? Juju, can you hear me?
Yeet.
So it's you.
I can't hear you.
Juju can hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear him.
See? So it's you. I can hear you. This man got a technical difficulty when I clearly stated not to have a fucking difficulty. Anyway. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. You good? You good? All right. You good?
Pregnant? You good?
You put the dick on it?
Good.
All right.
Dick on it?
Moving on. Let's see how you two feel about this one. We have Gunther. Or Walter, however you want to call him. Or Booker T.
Okay. Booker, very prolific tag team champion.
Suck a T.
Gunther.
Historic tag team with his brother. 5-time WCW champion. He gave us one of the greatest King gimmicks of all time in King. Big Cat! You know what I'm saying? Gave us Black Snow. You know what I'm saying? Man on with the playing on commentary. Then gave Trick Willie a soundtrack and inspired the Stephanie.
Yep. It's Gunther.
Gunther, even way back when he was Walter, he was tearing it up on Progress, tearing it up on ICW. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
then
exactly.
NXT UK. The man held the title for 800 plus days.
Facts.
Then came to NXT.
Facts.
Right? Dominated NXT so much they was like, you know what? Well, I'm not even gonna put the NXT title on you. Go straight to the main roster. We got something. Went straight to the main roster. Dominated. Became Intercontinental Champion. Held it for 666 fucking days. Broke the streak of the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Yup.
Losing at WrestleMania. But it was cool because by WrestleMania 41, he was walking in as World Heavyweight and became a two-time World Heavyweight.
Yep.
Summertime. So, yeah, go Gunther.
So we're going Gunther. Gunther. All right. Moving on. Brock Lesnar. Now, listening is key. Or Dustin Rhodes.
All right, you said Bork Laser or Dustin?
AKA Goldust.
The natural, baby.
I'm going Brock.
I'm going Brock.
Going Brock.
Look, I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna go Brock to the king. Okay, hold on. Let me go turn down my TV because I have my LCW playing in the background. The brand new episode, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, beat your dick while you do it.
That's it. Anyway,
what?
What?
All right, so Dustin,
Shaft, baby.
he was great in WCW. Still couldn't really break the mold there. Left, came to WWE, became Goldust. Even though he was still stuck in the mid card, he was very successful. Stressed the fuck out by Attitude Era. Went to TNA. Well, actually went to WCW. They back to WCW. They placed him in the Uncle Fester gimmick, which the greatest promo of all time, in my opinion. They stuck me out here looking like Uncle Fester. You don't know the name of Dustin Rhodes. Came back to the WWE Goldust. Still went on a bigger stratosphere. Had that successful run with Cody as tag team champion. But Brock,
come on,
stand out in NCAA. Okay, motherfucking came to wrestling in the OVW, the famous OVW class of 2002. And when he came on the main roster of 2002, he debuted with an impact. Instantly taking out everyone. Debuted the F5 in the one fell swoop on Maven, which I would shoot his head with it twice, but that's beside the point. Went on to go ahead and be in the King of the Ring tournament. Won that. Then went on to face the great one, The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002, to win the WWE Championship and become the youngest WWE champion in the history of the company.
Yep.
Went on to have masterclass matches with Brock Lesnar, Chris Benoit, Cena, Taker.
Roman.
Took that break. Took that break. Went to the NFL and did pretty much, he did very good in the preseason, but he wasn't picked. So he went to the US fucking C. And what the fuck he do there? Motherfucker became a world champion. Done in the UFC, came back to the WWE, put on bangers.
Brock has it. Moves on. But all right, moving on. Kevin Nash. You know, Nove's favorite wrestler because they get along because they have broken legs. The Quad Father, Kevin Nash. You know. Or Terry Funk.
Terry Funk.
Without question.
The Funker.
The Funkarooski.
Chainsaw Charlie. Come on now.
Without fucking question.
The man who got so flamed out of his sneakers and just convulsed.
Yeah, he did.
Dog, if that is one of the funniest choke slams of all fucking time. I don't care what anybody says. He looked at Tinker was like, "This is a tough, damn it!" Threw his hat down and slammed him. Tinker was like, "I didn't know what to do," and then he said, "Choke slam." I was like, "Okay." Choke slam. I'm like, "Yo, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that?" But Funker, man, here and the innovator.
That's funk, baby. That's funk. All right. Chris Jericho or Razor Ramon?
Razor.
Over Jericho?
Chico.
No.
I gotta go with Y2J.
I will also go Chris Jericho. Aside from his AEW work, but he's had some memorable moments in AEW, like the, a little bit of the Bubba Day. I'll give it that. But overall, the man that can change a character like that and make it work, I'm going Chris Jericho.
Over the guy that's solely responsible for the Monday Night Wars?
I will also go with the guy that interrupted The Rock.
Yep, WCW, ECW run is a Lionheart. WCW run. Man of 1,004 holes. And then move number 100. He said, move number 989.
I mean, Razor / Scott Hall is a reason people have guaranteed contracts now.
Right. But after Razor Ramon, after he went to WCW, what did he do after? He had a major fall off. Came to WWE with the NWO, didn't really do anything but get squashed by Stone Cold.
I mean,
in a way, if you think about it, Vince McMahon, when he said he was going to bring the cancer to WWE, which was NWO, in reality, he just brought the NWO to WWE just to fucking kill it. Because Scott Hall didn't do shit. Kevin Nash didn't do shit after NWO besides feud with Triple H. And then Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
It's Hulk Hogan. That's different. But then you tried to create other people in the NWO like Big Show, Booker T, Shawn Michaels. That didn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
Booker T got fucking super kicked literally a week after he joined.
Because he was black. Yeah.
Exactly. So, there you go. Going Chris Jericho.
The man that invented the Money in the Bank concept.
And never won. Andre the Giant or Tully Blanchard?
I'm going to go Tully.
Over Andre?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, listen, you can say Andre had a bigger impact. But if you want to talk about the greatest superstar with the complete package, Tully.
Okay. All right. Y'all picking Tully. I'm not going to fight with that.
Love you, Andre. Love
I
you.
just didn't think Andre would be booted in the first round, but here we are. This podcast is full of surprises. That's what we all been known for.
He never changed the singlet, man. He wore the same singlet.
It's Andre for you, baby. It's great.
This is my guy.
Ricky Steamboat
Steamboat Ricky.
or Kerry Von Erich?
Ooh. I'm just thinking of the matchup alone.
Right?
Now this was gonna be hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why?
Because part of me wants to pick Ricky, but Kerry Von Erich is highly underrated in the ring.
It's just a shame he didn't have that long.
He didn't. But
I mean, I'm not. To me, I don't think this is I think this is a no-brainer. I think it's Ricky Steamboat.
that's what I was getting ready to say. Like you would have to give it to Ricky.
I mean, come on. Steamboat gave Randy Savage his greatest match ever.
Oh, let's not forget about Sting and Flair.
And Flair, literally, gave Flair his greatest match ever, too.
Give it to Steamboat, though.
The man came back in 2000, 2007, 2008? Or was it 09?
09.
09, and fucking gave a banger with Chris Jericho.
For the money, yeah.
Like, the man could still go. What are you thinking, Jim?
No, my brain for creative for LTW just clicked with something.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I got it.
Now we're done with that part. We're on to the next set. And we're going to go by... I know we could do this.
Speed bump time.
It's not speed bump. It's the next set of the prelims to make the bracket. Remember, it's big bracket. Yeah, okay. Bruno Sammartino or Mr. Perfect?
Bruno. Perfect, I love you. But that's Bruno.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't talk about him, but yeah.
We don't talk about him, but that's Bruno.
Listen.
Mr. Perfect, you can argue, is one of the greatest that never won a world title.
Right.
Yes. Now, call me biased, call me whatever. But like I said, there's few records in the history of this world that should not be broken. This is one of them. Now,
Exactly.
Hogan being number 2, I take offense to that. Roman should have been number 2.
But Bruno?
But Bruno?
Yeah.
No, he's the one. He's the guy that put, and I'm going to take it back for you youngsters that need to know y'all history. He put the WWF on the map.
He's the definition of putting asses in seats.
He was the guy to main event, in the Garden. You know
He sold out the Garden every week.
Every
And had the title for 10 years?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No one's ever doing it.
Go.
Bruno moves on. Now, granted, I am saying here, Mr. Perfect is one of the guys that never won a world title and one of the greatest ever do it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Vince.
Slept on that one. Bullshit.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Bruno moves on.
Yeah, no, because how do you not pull that? You got it right there, Mr. Perfect. That would.
The gimmick was perfect. The character was perfect. The in-ring was fucking masterclass.
Somebody give me the time machine right now. Let me go back and like, yo, Vince, move out the way. Let me write this for you, bro. Cause, come on. It writes itself, bro. He's Mr. Perfect.
Give me Perfect versus Hogan at any WrestleMania. I'm putting Perfect over.
Of course. That don't work for me, brother.
And I would have like, Hogan, I don't give a fuck if it don't work for you.
Which, by the way, look.
I'm a superhero. But he's perfect.
Exactly.
Like, the fuck? So, you taking this L, bitch. What are you talking about?
All right. Cody Rhodes. We could put him in the discussion now. Cody Rhodes or Kofi Kingston.
Kofi.
What?
I'm picking a true black man. Kofi.
What?
Just for that, because I wasn't going to start my shit. Now I'm starting my shit. I'm going with Kodarius Raheem Rose Shabazz. I'm going with the man that do it for the culture. Okay? He the first one to beat Brock for the culture. And then Oba just solidified it for the culture. You understand? You heard him on SmackDown weeks ago. They don't call him Raheem for nothing.
No's just offended at this point.
Melanie, in his soul, Negro icon, Cody Rhodes. Doing it for the culture, my G.
What fucking culture?
Yeah.
What culture?
He ended racism. He ended racism in AEW. Okay? That's Raheem right there.
Yo. Cody moves on because I was gonna pick Cody too, even though I met Kofi. Fucking humble ass guy. Kofi, if you're listening, we love you. I'm serious. But if I'm going trajectory wise, I'm going Cody. It's
Yeah.
can't get mad at it.
Hey Cody, how many fingers I got up? Now how many fingers I got up? Good job, Cody.
All right, Cody moves on. The next one we have Mick Foley or Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shit.
Really?
I was gonna pick Mick. However,
Shin's working New Japan.
that too, and because of I can't even say that because Mick worked New Japan.
But you could also say longevity. I understand that.
Yeah, longevity. Yeah, give it to Shin.
Give it to Shin.
Are you Shinsuke and who?
Shinsuke and Mick Foley. I'll give Noah this.
I understand why he said Shin.
It's the longevity because Mick retired. You're going with Mick.
Yeah, because Mick is the reason why like motherfuckers wouldn't think to jump off their roof, but once you saw Mick do it, you like fuck it. His work is Cactus Jack over in Japan and all that. Oh, such like the way Cactus Jack is, even though he was doing death matches and all, he was doing strong style. And if he wasn't doing that, there would be no shit. Not to mention when he came to ECW, then he became Mankind.
Yep.
Dude love. Then when he said, you know what, I can just be me and still, work this shit. All I need is 3 WWE title reigns. Just let me cook.
Yep.
And that's what the fuck he did.
And that's my thing. Like I feel like with Mick, all of that aside, they put him not just as a wrestler, but a hardcore wrestler.
Right.
Which also put a ceiling on his career despite the championships, the accolades, all of that. Which is why he's the hardcore legend. Shinsuke, on the other hand, king of strong style, versatile in the ring.
Of course.
You gotta give it to Shin.
Yeah, but Mick Foley did something that Shin never did. I just mentioned it. He was WWE champion. 3 times!
I'll give it
Aaron
to Nick.
was responsible for one of the biggest rating booms. Well, technically Tony Schiavone was, but his dumbass. Well, technically the producers and Eric Bischoff was fucking stupid for that one. But yeah, when he won his first.
Nick Foley has two of the highest rated segments or highest rated episodes of Raw history. Winning the title, and then arguably still one of the highest rated Raw episodes or segments. This Is Your Life with The Rock.
Yeah, with the worst Boy Meets World episode. Yeah, sure.
Stupid. Mick Foley moves on. Speaking of The Rock, or Jay White. Or if he came to WWE, it would be Butter Knife Ray Black.
Just because of that, The Rock.
All right.
The Rock. There's no argument. There's no argument.
But for the marks out there, I understand why you marks would choose, quickly. I do. You know what I'm saying? Because when he took over the Bullet Club, I'm not going to hold.
Mm-hmm.
It was the closest thing I felt to the original Bullet Club. And I'm like, okay, I fucked with it. He did it his way. But since he came to AEW, what has he done?
He's been hurt.
Though we mentioned it earlier, look at The Rock. He was Rocky Maivia. Cursed to be dead in the fucking water. You understand? But what did he do? Became The Rock, joined the Nation, then kicked Farouk out. Became the leader of the Nation. Went through that dope ass rivalry with Triple H and DX.
Mm-hmm.
Then the rivalry that set the stage while he was Intercontinental Champion. Him. Awesome. No one thought it would be anything more than that when it was the Intercontinental Championship. But
you mean Rock and Triple H?
No. Rock and Austin had a match when Austin was the Intercontinental Champion.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying Rock and Triple H because they had the ladder match.
Nobody would figure that their rivalry would be that iconic until we get to WrestleMania 15.
Mm-hmm.
17. Like Rock has come on. Like we said, it's no argument. Not to mention the movies he was in with Scorpion King, Mummy Returns, Walking Tall, you know what I'm saying? Be Cool around those times. Like, yo, Rock was it. Rock is always it. There's a reason why, even when people complain, oh, I don't want The Rock on my screen. I don't want it. They'll be live in the motherfucking audience. I don't want to see The Rock. I don't want to see it. As soon as they hear, it's just a male, they're going to fucking pop. It is what it is.
Hey, dumbasses. There's a reason why The Rock is still around to, I don't know, draw money for the house. So shut the fuck up and learn.
Okay. Fair. The Rock moves on. Anyway. Dusty Rhodes. This is a good one. Dusty Rhodes. The son of a plumber. Or Kenta Kobashi.
So because I'm American, I'm gonna go with Dusty.
What the fuck?
All right, I'm not gonna hold. He's dope as shit. He definitely is dope. I'm not even about to sit up here and fake the funk. Like he's that guy.
He's the one that made Chops look good. That looked like they fucking hurt.
But I'm gonna go with Hard Times. Is that it?
Hard Times, baby.
Dusty moves on. Ric Flair Ric Flair. Or Ultimo Dragon.
I'm gonna put it like this to y'all. Which one of them has a move actually named after them?
Well,
Using their real name.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
The IC Moonsault.
Put it to you like this. Which one of them helped pretty much put professional wrestling on the map in the 80s and the 90s?
Flair.
You're supposed to say his name. You're supposed to say the man who likes to elbow drop his clothes and strip in the middle of the ring on WCW Nitro.
The man who had a fake heart attack, yes.
You're missing the program. Damn!
The man who was known to go to Space Mountain.
The man who survived the plane crash.
I'm gonna go with Flair.
Listen. Ultimo Dragon, you a GOAT. You got your own move named after you, but I'm not even going to say you didn't win 16 championships because you was a belt collector like a motherfucker, but you didn't have the swag that way. You don't have it. Shit, got motherfuckers making songs about you.
You want to talk about aura?
Go woo.
You want to talk about aura? Look at Ric Flair in the 80s. Aura farming like a motherfucker. Flair moves on. The next one I feel like would be a great match if it were to. I mean, it's never going to happen, but if it ever did happen back in the day, this would have been great. Jay Briscoe, who I believe is clearly better out of the Briscoe brothers.
Of course.
Jay Briscoe or Brian Pillman.
So to be fair,
two different eras.
Yeah, two different eras, but how I'm looking at the finish in my head, I see Brian getting cocky and shit about to hit something, and then Jay turn around hitting with his cape out of nowhere.
I'm giving it to Brian. To be fair.
Yes.
Yeah, because with like the super junior heavyweights, the work he did there. Not to mention, like, he was slept on in WWE.
The man pulled a gun out on national TV too.
I mean, granted, that's another, no pun intended, but that's another trigger that Vince didn't pull.
Ah! I get it. Because of the gun thing I said.
I get it, yeah. I don't know.
If y'all ever wondered what Monday Night Raw was like watching in the 90s,
there you go.
Have fun.
Like, if you think what you're seeing on Raw be quick, nah. Y'all
just think of. Put it this way. I'll put it in two simple episodes. Someone pulling a gun out on national television and someone getting their pee-pee chopped off.
I choppy, your pee-pee.
That was so racist. Indeed.
All because he slept with somebody's wife. That's crazy.
And now Val Venus is a fucking piece of shit. Anyway.
Oh, of course.
I don't know, man. Like, Jay Briscoe's ROH work, like... I gotta go Jay. I gotta go Jay Briscoe.
You're going Jay.
We're going Brian. I'm going Jay. It's down to Juju.
I already said Jay.
Are you going Jay?
I'm going Briscoe.
All right. Jay Briscoe. All right, the next one. Remember, personal bias aside, including me. Goldberg. Goldberg or Mark Henry.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tourney Time Podcast. Great 200 episode. Thanks to our sponsors.
We have none. We lost
wherever
them.
they are. Nah, gotta give it to Goldberg. I know, and I know.
I don't want to pick.
I'll go with the man that inspired an actual thing. The man got the Mark Henry role.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know everybody doing that shit. Catch a motherfucker in midair from a crossbody and roll right through that bitch.
So you're going Mark Henry.
All right, a second She had a hand with me young. That makes it bad.
Plus, Mark Henry was a late bloomer.
No, I was shit early in the ruthless aggression era.
I was gonna say Mark Henry had a longer career than Goldberg, didn't he?
He did actually, yes. Yes, he did.
Because
Mark debuted in '96. Goldberg debuted in '97.
Yeah.
But Goldberg also took that long ass break.
The way he was, it's like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When he won the world championship was the perfect time.
2011.
No one talks about the ECW title reign. You don't want to talk about that. Don't get me wrong, he dominated shit on ECW,
but the way he cleaned house and dominated Randy Orton for the world title, yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about the ECW thing.
We don't talk about the ECW run period.
And that's what makes it bad, because his, like, to keep it a buck, his reign wasn't that bad. It was just, that title was bad off for him. And it made you not care. And it's like,
I mean, the whole era of ECW sucked dick. So, yeah.
And then it made it worse when they had Matt Hardy beat him for it. I'm like,
yeah, that was crazy.
Only for Ezekiel Jackson to get it.
right.
On the last episode.
The last champion was Ezekiel Jackson.
That shit went from Matt Hardy
To Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
To Christian.
Christian. The Dreamer.
Back to Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ezekiel Jackson.
No, yeah, Back to Christian, then
Wait, didn't Big Daddy V have it too? No, he didn't.
No. I don't want to vote.
Because you don't want to pick Goldberg.
I want to puke if I pick Goldberg.
You might as well just do it. It's the first time for everything.
Goldberg did have a undefeated streak, which WCW really didn't know what the number was.
He was green as fuck, though.
I mean, so was Mark Henry to a degree, but I mean, Mark Henry improved every single year without question. And there was a brief period where Mark Henry was jobbing to damn near everybody.
I mean, to be fair, Mark Henry made one critical mistake, but he at least gave Undertaker a decent match.
That means
True. That's true.
That is hilarious.
He tried to pin him in a casket match.
It's true.
Know that you're 0-64. He was like, "Why are you trying to instigate it?"
I will suck it up because of impact alone.
You want to go with Holbert?
I'll go with.
I was about to say. I tell you what. You pick Goldberg. I'll eliminate him in the first round in the actual bracket.
No, you won't, but it's okay.
I will. No, man is my man. Man of my word. Depending on the matchup, I'll eliminate him.
All right, and if you don't, you got to eat butt live. All right.
I want to sneeze and it turned into a what kind
Pick
of
a different thing, okay? I'm not gonna do that on. No.
All right, fine.
All right, you
Eat a
gotta
hole.
run and Dragon Balls for me to have immortality. There you go.
Shove a whole cheesesteak in your mouth, one bite. One bite challenge. Shove a whole cheesesteak. No gag.
You got a police game and tell somebody to get one of them extra long hot dogs.
Yeah. Call you the
Do I
glizzy
look like
goblin.
Lil Yachty to you?
The glizzy
No.
goblin. All right.
No.
Goldberg moves on.
CBP don't sell them shit because I look at them crazy. Like, here's what happened. Oh, wait, why y'all giving me a dick on a bun? Just not what I asked.
All right.
Hot dog. Hot dog get a dick on a bun.
Dean Malenko
Go deep.
or Jerry Lawler.
Dave Malenko.
I don't know why my brain thought you was about to say Steve Blackman to just be a dick.
Why would I say Steve Blackman of all people?
Malenko.
Malenko. Moving on. Also another one that never won a world title, underrated.
Highly.
One of the greatest technical wrestlers ever. Yes.
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter or Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero by TKO.
About
right.
time I stepped into my gangster lane.
You're stupid. Don Morocco
Morocco down.
or Ultimate Warrior.
Don Morocco, based off of what's the
Aura?
word? Distrucity. Yeah.
Dextrosity.
All right.
Don Morocco did his thing, but Ultimate Warrior was up there in popularity in terms with Hogan back in
Yeah,
the day.
fuck Hogan.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta say this because we're on the subject. I'm gonna need people to stop trying to go out there and change the narrative on why Triple H lost the fucking Ultimate Warrior. Talking about Ultimate Warrior didn't want to have a straight up and down match. He thought it was supposed to be squat. No, out of Vince's and Triple H's mouth, nigga, you getting punished for that Madison Square Garden incident. But somebody said, "Oh, didn't really want to do a straight up and down match. You think he should just come out and?"
So Ultimate Warrior, I'm picking, moves on. Zack Sabre Jr. Or here's a name that you'll probably have to remember. Mitsuharu Misawa.
Yasawa.
Misawa.
Wasabi. Trainer!
A fucking yo.
Let me stop.
We're going to go with Mitsuharu.
Mitsuharu!
Misawa it is. The franchise, Shane Douglas.
Ooh, that's my guy.
Or Bryan Danielson.
Of course he comes up.
I'm gonna give it to Brian. Reason being is that Shane Douglas, he had a good run when he had it, but I feel like longevity, he wasn't there on the caliber of Bryan Danielson.
Of course not.
Like when Bryan Danielson stepped on the scene, and then you see him in ROH, he's literally the Mount Rushmore of Ring of Honor. Or if you want to put it, as CM Punk likes to call it, the six grandfathers. Bryan Danielson's on there. You get him into WWE, bangers. Granted, he, didn't have the proper title run until like 2019 when he was the Planet's champion. But again, phenomenal work. I'm gonna go Brian. Brian.
Give it to B. Rye.
Bob Backlund or Stan Hansen.
Oh, Stan Hansen.
Over Bob?
Yeah.
Stan Hansen.
Because I don't want that motherfucker to come out of nowhere and lariat me.
The only one that does a better lariat is JBL. That's cutting it close. Because like Stan Hansen tried to fucking kill you.
And plus, Bob Backlund's a politician. I don't like politicians.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right, Juju. Personal bias aside here. Jimmy Snuka or Hulk Hogan?
I'm picking Hollywood.
Given what he's done for the business, I don't give a shit about the person. I will give it to Hulk Hogan.
Yep, y'all can vote. I ain't saying shit on this matter.
All right, we'll move on quickly then. Also, I do not give a fuck about his documentary.
Nobody does.
I'll see clips and spoilers, but I don't care to watch it. So, yes.
Nobody does.
And that shit was right there. I said, man, get that shit out my face.
They played that shit Anatomy. They played that shit at WWE World as like a first look. Like, you get to watch it first before anybody, and it was like, I ain't watching that shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to meet Sami Zayn. Fuck you. All right. Batista or Vader?
What in the hell type matchup is that?
A matchup for the bracket.
Shit.
What is he laughing at?
I could give it to Vader, but he lost to a black man in '92. Batista is low key black, so give it to Batista.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Black Turtleneck.
Batista it is. Big E.
I never seen that turtleneck combo like that.
So we have Big E or Sting.
Sting.
Yeah, this is unfair to Big E.
All right, fair. Fair. Sting it is. Randy Savage. These two have wrestled before. Randy Savage or Jake the Snake.
Ooh, Randy for the win.
You gotta go with the man that's supposed to be a man, Hulk.
One of the greatest diss albums ever.
You gotta go with Bonesaw.
You got lust in your eyes, Hogan.
Lust in your eyes for Elizabeth.
You're staring at your cat, aren't you?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Well, every time I'm in my podcast, you just want I'm happy you're using the fucking cat litter. They're not taking all over the house, but why?
Anyway. All right. Kazuchika Okada against another inspiration that I met over the weekend, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano for shits and giggles.
Over Okada?
I guess.
Granted, I feel like he's slowed down now because I feel like his body's starting to give up. But back then, whole different type of machine. I'm going Okada.
Yeah, because he's so sorry.
Bitch.
Exactly. He's the Japanese Cody Rhodes.
Hey, yo. All right, Okada moves on. The next one, I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm sorry. Stone Cold or Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt, Stone Cold, you're eliminated. You're not winning this bracket, son. I don't give a damn about glass shattering or anything. That's a dead man that made an impact on dark characters all around the world. You could be famous for somewhere else. You could be in Vegas somewhere else. I don't give a damn. You can Stone Cold Jesus for all I care. You're not gonna take this away from Bray Wyatt from getting a chance. Fuck out of here. Bye, Stone Cold.
I mean, I wouldn't say Bray Wyatt's the innovator of dark characters because I would go to the Undertaker.
Yeah. Whatever.
Listen, fair point, but come on.
It's Austin.
Shot like merch-wise,
Do we not want to kill the thing before it starts?
No, don't worry, we will.
nobody did it like Austin.
Nobody still does it like Austin.
Oh,
He has his own pop called the Austin Pop.
Yep.
When
Not the
that
Road Warrior pop, the Austin pop,
uh,
where you literally have the building shaking.
As soon as that glass, everybody busting up. You can't even hear the goddamn music. That's a pop.
Stone Cold moves on. Kenny Omega or Bobby Roode?
give it to Triple H's little brother.
Oh, Bobby Roode?
Give it to Kenny Omega. He's not for nothing.
For now, I'll give it to Kenny. Because, like I said, he's along the lines with Okada right now. He's slowed down. Greg Valentine
MC Hammer.
or William Regal?
Oh, Regal. I was waiting for that name to pop up.
Regal, another name that is like the greatest wrestler that never won a world title.
Racist bastards.
The thing is, he almost was. 2000.
Almost.
He fucked that shit up. That would have been the dopest storyline. Him as the general manager, King of the Ring, and WWE champion. One of the greatest ball endings of all time was when he just came right the fuck out, looked at everybody with that face, put his hand up and said, and the lights went out and Raw went off the air. I was like, hey, fuck you, yo.
He said the fans do not deserve to watch this match. Cut it off. I said, my nigga, what? And that joint was straight black while the match was still going. I'm like, hey, fucking yo.
No, because that one he did the following week. Because the week before, when he just came out, he said nothing. Nothing at all. I remember they was like, what is Regal doing at the top of the ring? Nothing at all. Looking around. Raw. Gone. Off the air. You ain't even hear commentary. I'm like, okay. And now on TV, I'm like, what the fuck?
He went there. Puerto Rico was the savage.
It was smart. It was so smart because not only was he the general manager, he was the king of the ring. And if he would have got the WWE Championship at the time, holy fuck.
But again, another trigger that wasn't pulled.
No, it was actually gonna be pulled, but he got in trouble. I think he got pulled over for DUI.
He got in trouble for some shit.
Yeah. So he had to go away, but Vince was like, "I'm still going to do something like WWE Championship." For Intercontinental Championship.
But over Greg Valentine?
Yes. I'm still.
All right. William Regal. Kurt Angle
Angle Kurt.
or Christopher Daniels? You know me, I'm a sucker. I'm going Kurt Angle.
Yeah, Kurt actually has those. He's an Olympic gold medalist, and he won it with a broken freaking neck. You know what I'm saying?
Kurt Angle is in a league of his own. Yeah, Kurt Angle.
That something godly. His ankle lock and car was, and then Benoit, Rock, Austin, Triple H, Bork Laser.
Taker.
And then you go
I'm
over
gonna go Curtis Angle.
and then you got the rivalries with Joe, Jerry, like him in the main event Mafia.
Styles. Jay Lethal. Like Nigel McGuinness.
Everybody tell Kurt to flip off the fucking stage, dog.
No. All right. Kane or Jeff Hardy?
For the culture.
Nope, disagrees.
Did he just say for the culture?
He did.
Jesus
Culture fuck with Jeff Hardy. Come on now. You saw how he was rocking out the jagged edge. We ain't gonna act like we remember that, man. We saw that. Now,
that was the whitest black man I ever seen.
Jeff Hardy was more over than Obama in 08.
Definitely. Now, Kane, okay. He was the Unabomber. Dr. Isaac Yankum.
And then Kane.
Evil. And thankfully,
no, I think he froze.
It worked, you know. Debuted at Bad Blood '97, had a good rivalry with Taker up to WrestleMania 14. Fucking monster, and then he got to a relationship with Tori and DX, and then tagged with X-Pac and shit got convoluted. Okay, then it's the World teams with.
Don't do that.
Not to mention the one-time WWE Championship run that we had, which kind of pissed me off because we only had 24 hours. And motherfucker didn't touch a world title until
2010.
And I'm not gonna hold. I did not like that reign.
Me either.
It was boring. Whereas those title runs, especially the first one when he won it at Armageddon.
Lost it within a month though.
Thank you, Matt. We got that world title. You know, he got cashed in on. He delivered bangers with fucking Punk. Actually had a banger with Taker on SmackDown and Extreme Rules match. Jeff returned in 07, 08. He was Prime time. Not to mention the shit he was doing over in TNA before he came back to the WWE. Okay.
So we're going Jeff Hardy.
Sure.
All right, Jeffrey Hardy moves on. This next one, another dream match. AJ Styles, Owen Hart. I'm going AJ and Owen Hart.
AJ.
AJ.
You want to know?
All right.
I'm about to say a real fucked up. You want to know why?
Oh no.
AJ, because unlike Owen, he can get ready to fly.
Oh fucking.
Yes, I'm doing my evil laugh, folks. Don't. Get ready to fly. Anyway.
Okay. AJ Styles. Triple H or the Iron Sheik.
Baby, just because I want to say fuck the Hulk Hogan. Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Nah. I love Sheiky baby. But
I do love baby, but I gotta go with Triple H.
I gotta go with Backlash.
Even though a lot of us didn't like the reign of Triple H, it was actually smart as shit. The top is was that. Phil McMahon, Holmesley era, DX, all rivalry with Randy, breaking in that motherfucker's house. It's still one of my favorites.
That's right.
Go get that. Triple H, I have no problem being awarded. Wait a minute, Samantha, don't get that. Get away from the door. Fuck it, here's Johnny. That man just looked through the hole in the door and kicked the bitch open. Like, damn, Randy, you just gonna leave your wife out there?
And he got tossed right out the window of his fucking living room.
He saw the cops coming up. He said, you know what? I'm gonna just get a couple hits in. Waited till the cop went like, drop him, and got one more in. I'm like, dog. Diabolical work.
I'm gonna go with Backlash. Samoa Joe or Sid Vicious.
Well, this is the part of the show.
Not Psycho Sid, y'all? Okay.
I'm going with the name violence.
I'm going with the man with the greatest power bomb.
Sid? You're going Sid?
Going Sid.
I'm going Samoa Joe.
Okay.
No, okay. He just doesn't give a fuck.
I'm going with the man that nonchalantly move out of the way to keep on instead of the man that tries to move from the second move.
I fucking love that. I fucking love that.
Behooved you. You're half the man. I got half the brain that you do. Sir, I don't think that's what you wanted to say. I'm just letting you know you sound kind of stupid when you said that, but you know what? Whatever, folks. That's what I would have said.
Fair. So next one, we could pretty much say that the debate of since AEW started, and he made a name for himself. MJF or The Miz? What? I'm assuming by that he's going with The Miz.
Definitely big, better and better, and he's one of the four pillars of AEW. Dog, everybody calls him discount, and we are. Miz is one of the greatest. He's how to get the fuck under.
Why would I pick the less famous Miz?
And here's my thing: people gotta stop the force hate. Stop shitting on The Miz. Like, The Miz's work is insane. His body of work is insane. He's great on the mic. He's one of the best promos. You put him in a storyline, he makes it work. You put a new wrestler with him, he will make it work. He makes that shit entertaining. Like, I don't understand. And yes, Miz could be one of the safest workers ever in the ring, but that's good. He protects himself. I'm sorry. This Miz slander has to stop. He ain't a 2-time Grand Slam champ for nothing.
No. You keep the slander going forever. It's like, no.
I'm gonna go with The Miz. As much as I love MJF, he still hasn't peaked yet.
Michael Mazzani. I'm gonna go with the guy that married Marie. Right.
Fair. Edge. Edge. Or Hangman Page.
I'm on the win of glory.
Edge moves on. All right. Without question. Shawn Michaels or Pedro Morales?
Oh, Pedro. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry that he's got to get eliminated because I'm picking Shawn Michaels.
He got to get eliminated because I'm picking Shawn Michaels. This is diabolical.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going Shawn. Moving on. Harley Race.
Ray Harley.
Or Ivan Koloff.
Wait, who versus who?
Harley Race.
And Ivan Koloff.
Ivan Koloff. I'm going Harley.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good one.
It is. But if I had to, I'm going Harley Race. That motherfucker would hit you like a motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure he's going to lose, but I'm going to just give a vote to Ivan.
Okay. Okay. Juju?
All right, good.
You picked Harley?
Yep.
Okay. And here we are, guys. We made it. So we could wake up a little bit. Final matchup of this prelim. I find this very ironic that these were the last two.
Mm-hmm.
Ron Simmons
Mm-hmm.
or JBL.
JBL.
APA against each other. Okay, hold on.
He picked JBL already off the rip.
On one hand, you got Farouk, first ever black world heavyweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of barriers. Leader of the nation. beat the shit out of Ahmed Johnson on Raw, which is then formed a team with said called the Acolyte Protection. So they are known as the Acolyte. When you break it all down, you gotta go with the man that made the longest reigning SmackDown champion in the history at the time. You gotta go with the man that went from playing poker and drinking beers to knowing business on Wall Street. Okay, because that clothesline. Hell. Then again, I still wouldn't want to get hit with a dominator from fucking Farouk. The fuck? No. That could hurt. Especially that fucking no.
Oh, where the one he just picks you up and throws you down?
Yeah, no. That could hurt.
I will go. I'll go with JBL.
Meow, 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 eat and boo. Meow, 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 meow. Then she touched my. Oh my
So that does it. All right. Now, that was part 1 of episode 200. Stay tuned as we break down the rest of this bracket for part 2. Granted, it's going to be episode 201 or whatever it is, but still, it's part 2 of episode 200. And we're going to break this down fully and give you a rightful winner and what we think. Granted, the energy will be a little better next time, and it'll be less than 3 hours. But we made it work. We made it here. 200, here we are. You stay tuned for part 2 coming your way.
Oh.
And then to introduce the first battle going after episode 200. The battle that I set up and I thought it was a great idea. Battle of the Bops. Generations Edition. I'm going to take 4 generations. This is our biggest battle yet. We have the Boomers, the Gen X's, the Millennials, and the Gen Z's.
Millennials might take the win.
Huh?
Millennials might take the win.
You don't know that yet because it all depends on the songs. I will explain it in full detail in the next episode.
Boomers, you got the box.
That is something to look. But that is something to look forward to. Boomers got the bops. I'm just saying.
They got the.
So does the Gen Xers.
Yeah, y'all gotta understand. They're old. It was a pop. You know what I'm saying?
But we'll get into that in the next episode when we finish out this bracket. I want to thank you all for listening, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for sticking with us on this ride as we're trying to make it bigger and better. That is the goal for this year. We hit 15 countries last year on Spotify. Let's shoot for more. I'm trying to hit 30. 30 of these bitches.
Whoa. We trying to come up there and ear fuck y'all.
Excuse me?
See, y'all supposed to be listening to our melodic voices and looking at our sexy faces on YouTube. I'm not playing with y'all. If y'all don't hear shit, I'm telling my mom and I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
Moving on. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Yes, it's long-winded, but we hope you enjoy. As Nove got up and walked away.
Ain't nobody tell him to walk away.
Juju for episode 200. Make this bitch sexy. Close it out.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen. For that, you gotta say it's not. Wow. See the next time. See the next show. We will see you when we see you. We'll holler. Cause we gonna be back with that motherfucking battle of the pop. It's gonna be a motherfucking fatal four-way. Boomers. And then we gonna have a motherfucking part two of this fucking bracket. Y'all better see motherfucking. You understand? It's always gonna be no birds in this shit. I told motherfuckers the OTC was gonna be back on top. Y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up about the AJ Brown trade. Talk about motherfucker literally said he loved this city, he loved the fans, and how he keeps him motherfucking accountable and shit. You motherfuckers is stupid. You motherfuckers is dumb. And if he motherfucking leaves, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the one to see y'all motherfuckers cost us the shit because of some bitches. And other than that, I'm letting y'all motherfucking know May 24th in Jersey, Cadillacs, beatdowns. You better motherfucking be there. You better not be motherfucking square. I'ma kick you square in the motherfucking dick, nigga. Ah, shit. I'm winning this bitch. Like I said, it's motherfucking gold in this shit. Ah, and I'm gonna be the motherfucker laughing at you niggas if Agent Brown is still here. I'm like, oh shit, we ain't get rid of him. I'm like, I told you, dumb motherfuckers. Now all you motherfuckers stay over there and stop disrespecting my wide receiver and my motherfucking quarterback. Because I got to be laughing this bitch with fuck. Shit. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah.
Two whole ass minutes, dog.
And stay tuned for all new X-rated Cat Dog. I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't even know